I gotta take a massive piss.
What the fuck? All right, so I just started and welcome everybody to I have no fucking idea what episode of the podcast this is. I really have absolutely no clue. But you might be wondering why did it take us a week to upload last week's fucking video? Well, that's because I cannot think of any fucking worse experience than what I just had to go through. Now, a couple of you might realize that a little something was shown in that video. If you've seen it, because I just fucking uploaded it like an hour ago, you'll notice that a certain email and password was shown. Well, I fucking changed the password, so if you want to try it, it's not that anymore. And I fucking swear to God, if this becomes a meme or something, I'm gonna fucking block every single person on all social media and ban you from the comment section because fuck you. That was
Oh, it's a good piss. We're recording. Oh,
you're fucking stupid, dude. That was so goddamn loud. You're a fucking idiot. You're so fucking stupid. Dude, I thought that you were like doing a bit because you knew you were recording, but now I realize you actually fucking didn't. You're such an idiot. Oh my fucking God. Well, oh, dude. Anyway, yeah.
Continue.
Email and password was shown. I fucking changed it. It better not become a meme. You better not even fucking talk about it. But I went through the worst goddamn experience. I went to fucking YouTube and I tried to like trim out the middle, but YouTube, being the fucking cesspit that it is, thinks that I wanted to fucking make my video that 7 seconds that I tried to trim out. That's what fucking trim means. So I fucking trim it, and then all of a sudden it says 7 seconds. I was like, you fucking piece of shit. Not what I wanted to do. So I went to like Capwing or like Capwing.com or some shit, and you can only do 7 fucking minute videos if you're not on premium. If you are on premium, 1 hour videos. I was like, what the fuck, dude? Are you serious? So after a week of trying to edit that little fucking part out of the video, you know what I said? I said, fuck it. I actually said, fuck it. I'm not doing it. I'm just going to upload the fucking video with the email and password showing. Wait, maybe it wouldn't have happened if I wasn't being a fucking retard and was too occupied singing about beans and shit. Maybe I wouldn't have fucking done that. Huh? Maybe I wouldn't have forgotten that I put the fucking password in the chat if I wasn't singing about fucking beans and shit. Maybe it wouldn't have happened at that point. But no, I had to fucking sing about Lord of the Beans, which I'm pretty sure is a fucking bit I already did in the past. So it's a fucking repeat bit, which sucks dick. Because I had no fucking idea that it was. But I'm almost 100% sure I already did that in a previous video, so it's just fucking there again. So not only is it a fucking repeat bit, but the fucking password was shown, so it delayed the fucking video for like a week. Eventually, I just said, you know what? Fuck Capwing, fuck YouTube, fuck every other video editing software. I'm just gonna fucking upload it with the fucking password showing. I already changed the password. It's already changed. All right, it's already changed. But now you know the fucking email for this YouTube channel, which I wanted to put in the about section anyway. You know, for business inquiries. Not gonna get any of those. But fucking for business inquiries, we're not getting any, but it's what other YouTubers do, so why the fuck not do it, am I right? But anyway,
Yeah. I just wanted to butt in real quick. Yeah. There's a difference between cutting and trimming.
Dude,
And, like, I
there
was
was
gonna
no
tell you,
fucking
but I didn't
cutting.
want you to get mad.
There was no
I
fucking
just stayed
cutting.
silent.
There was no
I
cutting
tried.
option. There was no cutting option on YouTube. You like the only fucking thing you could do was blur, which I don't know how the fuck that works, and trim. YouTube doesn't give you any fucking direction at all. They just say, "Here's like 2 editing tools, fuckhead. Go to work. Kill yourself." All right? Fuck you. Fuck you. Not using that shit fucking ever. Dumbass bitch.
Thank you, Susan.
Yeah, fuck you, Susan.
You are this.
I thought her name
Susan is the CEO.
I was gonna say fuck Sharon, and I was like, is her name Sharon? Because I can't fucking remember her name. But yeah, fuck you. So fucking stupid. Or how like I think it was.
Susan Wojcicki is the fucking CEO of YouTube, and not even she was like, you know what? We need to have more editing tools for people to edit their videos in YouTube, because not everyone has expensive editing softwares or even has a lick of sense of how to do it in the first place.
Or if you
But
remember,
we'll just give them two options and let them roll with it, despite the fact that I own possibly the most popular video sharing site on the fucking planet.
or
But
if you remember back in like 2019
Yeah.
when Susan did that shit saying that all like criticizing like like criticism content was not going to be allowed on the platform. Remember when she did that shit in like 2019? Said it's not allowed, and I was like, okay,
Oh,
fuck
yeah.
you. It should be allowed. Dude, our fucking whole YouTube career would be over if fucking criticizing content wasn't allowed. That's all we fucking do. That's all we do is criticizing
Wow.
content.
How fucking dare you be critically thinking on the internet?
Yeah, how
Don't
dare you,
know that's
bitch?
illegal?
How fucking dare you, a-hole?
How fucking dare you?
Anyway, none of you have any idea what I'm probably going to be talking about because the other video just fucking went up like an hour ago. At time of recording, it went up about an hour ago. But I had a really fucking shitty experience with Domino's like last weekend, and I have another absolutely fucking abysmal food story if you would like to hear it.
Oh yes, please.
So basically, right, what I was doing was I was going down to the fucking cafeteria at the college I attend, which you guys already know, but I'm not gonna say it anymore. I went down to the food place at the college that I attend, and they had orange chicken and like fried rice. First off, the fried rice was terrible. It just tasted like onions, and that's all it tasted like. It was kind of gross. It almost seemed like they had like whole fucking like bulbs of garlic in there, like not minced. It was so fucking oniony. It was kind of gross. But they had orange chicken, and I feel like these people are like one one brain cell, like 23 chromosome fuckheads, where like
Jesus.
oh my god, maybe I shouldn't be saying that about the college I attend. God damn it. God fucking damn it. Anyway, disregard that, I guess. I'm sorry. But the food was disgusting. It was absolutely abysmal. And I feel like these people saw the words orange chicken and they didn't bother to do any research because the orange chicken honestly tasted like someone took chicken and like boiled it in marmalade. It was so fucking disgusting. It was like sweet and it tasted like orange. Like it actually tasted like fucking like eating an orange, like an orange peel almost. It tasted like chicken smothered in marmalade. That's fucking disgusting. That's absolutely gross. Like, and I guarantee a lot of our viewers don't know what the fuck marmalade is because I'm pretty sure they're like up below the age of 50 years old. But like, it seriously tasted like chicken and marmalade. It was fucking nasty. It was gross. It was absolutely gross.
In other words, that shit stank.
Dude, it was so fucking bad. Like, it was so bad. Like, Anja, it was probably the most disgusting chicken I've ever had in my life. It was so fucking bad.
What does that even mean? Like, I know I've talked shit about modern slang in the past, but like genuinely, where the fuck did Anja come from? It sounds like someone is praying to the fucking inner workings of the human mouth, and I don't like it.
Well, basically, here's the thing, right? Jah is like God in a different religion. Jah is like their word for God. So you're pretty much just saying on God, but you're saying on Jah. On Jah, dude.
What the living fuck?
Yeah, that's literally what it means. Is you're basically saying
Let's
on
just-
God.
Let's just blasphemy in another language, why don't we?
Essentially, yeah, on Jah. That's on.
If it's not English, it doesn't count.
Who was it on YouTube? Was it like Uncle Ron who was like, and that's on God, baby girl? Do you know what I'm talking about, or you have no fucking idea? Like,
Totally in the dark.
oh
Literally
fuck.
and figuratively.
There's a meme, like a meme guy. I think his name was Uncle Ron, and he would say some shit. you know, and you'd be like, and that's on God, baby girl. It might not have been Uncle Ron, but I think it was. But Uncle Ron was an older person. He was like 40 maybe. He was older, and he would tell like these really stupid stories on TikTok. Like I remember he was telling a meme story where he's like, when I was younger, I used to play hide and seek with the older boys from my class, but when I opened my eyes, I found them all right away, and then cream would fall from the sky. Which is fucking hilarious.
Oh.
Which is fucking hilarious,
Oh
by the way.
God.
which is absolutely hilarious. It's like, hey, dude, just kneel down in that spot right there and count to 10 and try and find us. And like, you just open your eyes and this fucking tidal wave of white just hits you in your face, and it's like, dude, I don't know why, but I found them all right away, and cream fell from the sky.
The reason I asked is because I've seen that phrase paired with like pictures of XXX tension cord, and it's like well, is that his nickname? Like,
no,
what the fuck? I don't understand.
It might have been. It might have been. I didn't listen to fucking Tentacion all that much. XXX tension cord. So
it's so stupid.
Earlier, I have referenced like the age of our audience a lot. Drop your age. I'm not even finished. Fuck that. Never mind. Actually, nah, don't do that. Actually, don't do that.
Peanut butter. Have you seen the peanut butter?
Because I was gonna say, hey guys, drop your age down in the comments, but I realized maybe don't do that. I kind of realized how awful it sounded the fucking second I said it. Just like, hey guys, drop your age in the comments. Actually, don't do that.
No.
Like, I realized because it's like, hey guys, drop your age, and I immediately.
That was muted because...
No, I heard it. Where's that fucking peanut?
Oh god damn it! I forgot to.
Dude, where's that peanut butter, dude? Seriously, where's that peanut butter? I mean,
Fuck off.
I'm just saying, right?
Where's that damn peanut butter?
Where's that fucking peanut butter, son? Huh? I'm just saying that when the peanut butter is gone, you're taking a shower once a day, and the dog's locked in your room. Doesn't look very good. All right? Some sus shit's going on there. Stop doing that shit.
I can't believe I didn't use that shit. Now everyone's gonna know that my family member was asking for peanut butter. God damn it!
I know, dude. That's like having your address leaked. You just got fucking doxxed. You enjoy peanut butter. You just got doxxed, dude. Only like 4 people.
I cannot believe this. Unbelievable.
Only 4.
Eat my balls. Unbelievable.
Only 4 people in the known universe actually eat peanut butter, and you were just admitted that you were one of them.
God damn it!
So I mean.
This is the worst.
So, yeah, don't drop your age in the comments, actually. We'll do it like, even this sounds fucking weird. We'll do it like this. Drop a like if you're above 18. That's it. That's it, because
Dude, why?
No, that literally sounds fucking worse than drop your age in the comment. I'm just fucking up. Full mulligan. Disregard literally everything I said. Full mulligan.
Just shut the fuck up and move on.
Full mulligan. Disregard everything I said.
Shut the fuck up.
Alright, moving on. So, what's the deal with airline? That's so fucking bad. Horrible attempt at a joke, not even fucking halfway funny. So what about this Dog the Bounty Hunter and Brian Laundrie shit? What do you think about that?
Brian.
How fucking Dog the Bounty Hunter is after Brian Laundrie, and he like paid money to have a fucking like jet fly in the sky with that message behind it, like, I'm coming for you, Brian, or whatever the fuck it said. Like, dude, he's going so theatrical with this. It looks like he's in the middle. It looks like he's the protagonist in, like, a fucking play. Dog is being so fucking weird about this. Like, he put a tweet, right? Like, he put up a tweet that was like, yo, Brian Laundrie might not just be the killer of whatever the fuck his girlfriend was, but he might be a serial killer. Killers aren't born overnight. Like, killers aren't made overnight. They're born. And it's like, dog, shut the fuck up and do your job. Stop making this look like a fucking shitty, like, J anime. For fuck's sake, dude, stop. This is not Downtown Abbey. This is real life, fuckhead.
Dude, holy shit. Hank,
This isn't Game of Thrones.
Hank, could you imagine? Okay, imagine he arrests the motherfucker, right? And
I don't even want to fucking continue on. I don't even want to imagine what you're gonna say, but continue. Oh, dude, don't fucking tell me that, like, you lagged out because the internet's so fucking bad. I was having internet problems a minute ago, too. Fuck. Dude, are you there? God fucking damn it, dude. God damn it, the fucking internet is so bad. I don't understand. Oh my god, well... Dude, everything's fucking going wrong. Nothing can go right. Everything's going... Nothing can go right fucking ever. I got so fucked this week. Oh my god, dude. This is fucking so stupid. So I guess I'll fucking try and log back in. This is fucking AIDS, man. Yo, I am back now. Dude, come on, man. Are you fucking serious? Nothing can go right. Okay, if you're in, you're muted, by the way. Okay, well. Muted, you're muted.
ugh, why does this always happen?
It's not me. I fucking guarantee it's not me.
I guarantee you it is you because every single time it happens, it's on your side.
No, it's not on my side, dude. That's bullshit. It's not on my fucking
It's
side.
on your
No, it's not on my
have a
side.
screenshot. I have a screenshot to prove it because you go black every time.
Dude, you know what that's called? Like, I can look at my screen and know this shit's going right. You know, like, and when I check the fucking recordings, I'm still here. Alright? It's not on my end, it's on your fucking end. I promise it's on your end. Because I can even check the fucking recordings, and everything on my end is still moving smoothly. Otherwise, it would, like, fucking blank out and shit. It's not on me. Like, the last time it was on me, because my fucking Wi-Fi went out, but this time I swear it's not on me. If it fucking is, this is the worst college Wi-Fi in the history of college Wi-Fi.
Dude, college Wi-Fi always sucks. What are you talking about?
Dude, it's fine. I can play fucking video games with absolutely no problem at all. I don't know why the fuck it's so bad whenever we're doing this. Anyway, you were saying about fucking Dog the Bounty Hunter when he catches this guy?
Yeah, when he catches this guy, he's gonna be all like, looks like I took out the laundry.
God fucking damn it, dude. Stop, dude.
I guarantee it.
That's so dude, why would you even say some cringe shit like that? Come on. Come on, man. God damn it.
You got something better?
God
You
damn
got
it,
something
dude.
better?
Taking out the
You got
laundry,
something
fuck you. No, I don't. Wait, not saying anything is better than what you just fucking said. Silence is better. The right to remain silent, alright? That's better.
Yeah, well, fuck you and fuck your mom.
So, yeah, Brian Laundrie, I mean, people are gonna be like, it's not laundry, it's laundry. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fucking correcting me on a fucking suspected murderer's name. Suck my penis.
A fucking serial killer doesn't even deserve to be called his proper name.
That's quite the heated intro there, Perfect Podcast. Yeah, it is. You better not. You fucking know what to expect from this goddamn fucking channel. You know what to expect. Stop. Look here! Look, listen!
Fucking mosquito. Get off of me, you cock.
Stop, dude. You're gonna offend all of our British viewers.
Oh, fuck the Brits.
Stop, dude. Oh my fucking god. Dude, you're such a fucking idiot, honestly, sometimes. You can't say shit like that. This
Well, I'm gonna.
is going on fucking YouTube. You can't say shit like that. All right.
There's a lot of things you can't say, but oh well.
We still do it because no holds bar. Yeah, that's why we have a fucking private video sitting in the works right now because we're too afraid to fucking publish it. Oh god. No holds bars, except for some holds bars because we don't want to get fucking murdered. No fucking way. Okay, I was about to say.
There's a difference between saying British quote unquote people and what the fuck we talked about in that video.
There really is, you're right.
Clear difference between making a joke about people and what the fuck we talked about.
Dude.
Very, very distinct, clear difference.
Dude, I know. If we get 1,000 likes on this video, we will publish that other video. If we get 1,000 likes, we'll publish that other video. Just make it like an impossible goal. 3 million likes, and we'll publish that other video.
If we can get more likes than Size Gangnam Style, we'll upload it.
If we can hit 100 million subscribers by the end of the month. Dude, whenever you fucking go silent, my butthole tightens a little bit. I was like, no fucking way he's gone again.
I'm probably walking apart too far.
Are you fucking on Wi-Fi out there? And not on mobile data?
Dude, I don't have a SIM card.
Oh my god. It totally is on you then. You fucking pleb bitch. It is totally on you then. You're fucking walking around outside on fucking in-house internet. And you're fucking blaming me.
Yeah.
You're a fucking idiot. You're so fucking... Dude, oh my fucking god. You had me like second guessing myself and shit. No fucking way, dude. No way. Oh my dude. So, holy shit. Dude, it's late. I need a coffee. And that's what and that's what's called a transition. So, what would you like in your coffee? Would that be breast milk? I mean, breast milk. Yeah, we're talking about that.
No,
Yeah, we're talking about that. No, we're talking about that. We're talking about that. We're talking about that.
I will drop out of this goddamn.
No, dude, shut the fuck up. We're talking about the breast milk meme. We're doing it.
I hate the breast milk
Why?
so much.
Why? It's good. It's fucking good.
No, it isn't. No, it is
Oh
not.
my fucking dude. Yes, it is. Yes, it
No,
is.
it's not.
So, this meme is.
It
This meme.
makes me uncomfortable.
This meme has been, sweeping the internet, where you just take a big titty MILF and put them in Starbucks and have someone just ask for breast milk in their coffee. It's pretty nice, I have to say. It's pretty nice.
I saw this.
Pretty
Someone
good, huh?
sent me a video, right? Someone sent me a video of this fucking meme, and it's why I hate it. I don't know if it's just because of this artist's, style, but the way they animated it, it didn't look like a boob. It looked like someone popping a really big-ass pimple, and it started steaming, and I hated every single bit of it.
Dude, you cannot base an entire fucking meme off of one image. There's some good shit. Like,
oh, no, nay. I saw more, and I still hated it. Like, dude, I don't know if it's just because it's not a thing for me, but it just makes me violently uncomfortable.
dude, I actually love that meme a lot. And like, if anyone knew me personally, they'd be like, "Oh yeah, you fucking would." I do. I also like the boy version where they ask for cum and like dick milk. I like that one too. It's like there's some pretty good images where it's like just an inch of like thick white and I mean this like the fucking Starbucks blah blah meme is fucking skyrocketing in popularity, and we had to talk about it.
I'm not drawing that shit.
Had to.
If I do draw that shit, it's going to be an unintentionally bad meme.
That should be the next douche tuber fucking prank video, walking into Starbucks and asking for breast milk. See how that goes. See if we get fucking arrested by doing that. There's a Starbucks like maybe 2 minutes away from me, and I'm gonna go for a coffee in the morning and ask if they can serve me breast milk in my coffee, so that the entire fucking college just turns around and looks at me simultaneously. And I get kicked out. And I get completely fucking expelled from campus for doing that shit. So there's another video that's kind of popping off recently. You know, there's another. There's another.
Oh, please explain. Exposit me with your infinite wisdom, Mr. Prometheus, sir.
Yeah. Well, I'm pretty. Here's the thing.
It has to be better than breast milk, surely.
I mean, you say that, but like.
It's not, is it?
I mean, here's the thing. You say that. Like, you say that it's better. But I mean, like, just a little bit of a sneak preview,
Oh no.
Listen, man, we're doing it, alright?
This can only go so well.
You already know what this is, dude.
I do?
Yeah, this has been popping off. I've sent you this. This has been popping the fuck off, my dude.
We're in their corner.
Obviously not this, because this is a fucking advertisement that I have to watch, which is bullshit. Amazing. State Farm, go fuck yourself.
I love State
Peacock,
Farm.
fuck yourself. But
I don't like Peacock.
But what is this? Just a little bit of the old. Just another meme. Yeah. This has been fucking. And copyright claimed. Instantly copyright claimed. Amazing. But yeah, we're talking about that too. We're talking about that. Why? Because
that one's not nearly as unfunny as breast milk.
Well, why are we talking about it? I don't know why the fuck that was such a big deal. Like, if you go on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, anywhere, this is like the new biggest thing. Number one, this has been out for like a year or two, I believe. This is a fucking old video. It was based on -8. Like, this is an old fucking video, and somebody made a new version of it. This is a fucking old video, This is an old video. I don't understand why people are so, like, freaked out about it. Have you never seen porn on the internet before? What the fuck is the problem here? I'm so confused why it's such a big thing. Like, I don't fucking get it. Because it is such a huge thing, and I don't understand why. Like, why it's such a big thing, you know what I'm saying?
Cropped porn has always been a funny thing on the internet.
That's my point. That's my point. It's like, cropped porn has always been a thing. Porn on the internet has always been a thing. So why is this, like, so shocking and shit, where, like, somebody sees it and they're like, oh, what's the context? And they're like, watch at your own risk. Like, oh. And it's like, dude, what the fuck? This is a tame video. Like, this is vanilla shit. I don't understand.
Probably because most of the people who play Animal Crossing don't understand the concept of PP going coin slot.
I play Animal Crossing. Fuck you.
Yeah, and you're also a furry, so
I feel like I feel like it has more to do with that.
Together.
I feel like it has more to do with the fact that most people are not furries and they don't want to see some guy fucking a cat. That's probably what it has. You know what I'm saying? That's probably what it is. They don't want to see some guy fucking an Egyptian cat and eating her ass out. Like, maybe they don't want to see that. It's like as a furry myself, it's like, oh, I don't understand what's the problem with this video. I love this video. I saw it like a year or two ago. And it's like, you gotta realize that not everybody is a furry. So this video might be highly disturbing to them because it's a guy fucking an anthro Egyptian cat. So, you know,
That's what I'm saying.
the song is fucking banging, and Anka and that guy are also banging. So, I mean, two good things about that video.
It's technically pronounced Anka because, you know.
Fuck
it's derived from the
you,
word
fuck
Ankh,
you,
but,
fuck you. I don't care. Anka, what the fuck ever. I kind of want that Ankh symbol, like the fucking, you know, like the. Oh my fucking. You know, like the crossing with like the loop up top? You know what I'm talking about, right? Like the Egyptians.
The Ankh?
Yes, I just said the fucking
Ankh?
Ankh. I just said that. I want a tattoo of one of those.
Well, you were saying it like you kind of understood what it
No,
was. But
I
you
know.
also
No,
didn't.
I know what it is. I'm just explaining it for people who don't know what an Ankh is.
You're over here trying to explain it as like it was like quantum. Like,
No, I'm dude. So I really want that tattoo. I want an Ankh tattoo and an Anka tattoo. Why? Because I just do. You know, maybe I'll get Anka Zone tattooed on my fucking chest. By the way, the name of that animation is called Anka Zone. By the way, if you didn't understand that joke.
I understood the joke.
Yeah, I'll be one of those furries that you see like in bad tattoo compilations that gets literal porn tattooed on them, because that's not a fucking bad idea at all. Why would you fucking do that? Like, we've all seen that picture. Maybe we haven't, but I guarantee you've seen that picture of like Lola Bunny like bent over Bugs Bunny's lap and he's like smacking her ass and shit. Like that's literal porn tattooed on someone's lap. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, exactly. You know exactly what I'm fucking talking about. And it's like that's just straight up porn because she has a carrot in her ass. Like that's straight up porn.
Dude, I have seen that advertised on Wish through
Yeah,
Facebook.
I have too. That exact same. It's like a fucking sticker or something. It's like that's literal porn, my dude. But at the same time, I know a couple of like artists like MODCA, Modka, I think is how you fucking pronounce it, and like other people like that on like Twitter and like Red Rusker and like fucking people like that. Those are the two big porn artists I think in the furry community. Everyone knows who fucking Red Rusker is, who made Sea Salt. But like they make fucking stickers that are like just like parts of their comic strip. So it's literally just like porn stickers. It's like literally it's just porn stickers. It's just parts of their fucking comics and art that they've made turned into a fucking sticker. It's literal porn stickers.
I thought sea salt was the Russian thing. Or was that a different thing?
Sea Salt is the one that got popular because like 5 big muscular like wolf guys fucked his ass and like he drank the cum out of a dog bowl.
I thought sea salt was a Russian mascot.
You're a fucking idiot, dude. That's Zabi Vodka, by the way, that you're talking about. The fucking soccer mascot, that's Zabi Vodka.
Excuse me. Oh, holy dog shit. The AC came on and I was standing right next to it. That scared me. Yeah.
You know what?
Holy tits.
You're making me do this, having to fucking supply an image to prove that you're fucking dumb.
Dude, I already know I'm retarded, but like, I don't keep up with shit. I'm not as horny as you.
Honestly,
okay?
I'm trying to find like an image that's like safe to show, and that's, believe it or not, that's really fucking hard. Just like every single person in this. Another really shitty joke, but I'm still going.
Hell, I like mech and monster girls, so even then, fuck you, because I don't keep up with that shit. So excuse me for not knowing.
I feel like this is.
Sir.
I feel like this is fine. I'm just gonna have to explain why I have this like saved on my fucking computer. But
Use the snipping tool and crop out the bad parts. That's what I do.
I think it's good. I think it's good. Going to podcast. Dude, I fucking did it again. I showed the password again. Here you go. Here it is. Alright? Because I fucking changed it. I changed it, bitch. It doesn't even matter anymore because I changed it. Anyway, It's gonna be in general. You know, I mean, but this is fucking Sea Salt who I'm talking about. I don't even know where the fuck this conversation was going anymore because I can't remember. What, dude? It's a
GIF
goddamn
file.
fucking GIF again.
I can't view this because I'm on a phone.
Holy fucking nuts! Are you serious? What the fuck is a GIF, man?
It's an extension of a JPEG, but still, what the fuck is it?
Oh my god, dude. Why the fuck
It's
would
a JPEG that
It's like,
it's a JPEG that can't be shown.
like, why the
I-
fuck? Why the fuck would I want it as a GIF, bitch? I don't want it as that. I want it as a fucking image, just regular fucking image. But no, it has to be a
It
goddamn
technically-
fucking GIF, dude.
It technically is a regular image, it's just formatted differently. For some, it has to be special.
Fuck this. I'll just like save like a super fucking blurry version of it. I don't even give a fuck anymore. I'll save the fucking like preview photo and send it. If it's a goddamn GIF, I'm ending my life. I fucking swear. If it's a fucking GIF, I'm done. It is, dude. What the fuck? Why is it that? I'm not doing this anymore. I'm done. I'm not fucking supplying an image. I'm done. I'm done. Fuck this.
Send it through Messenger, like you always used to do.
I-
Fuck the general.
Dude, I want to fucking show a visual. I can't even. Actually, you know what? I'll just share my screen.
Or you could just send it to me through
Nah.
Messenger, like you used to do.
I'm just gonna do this. So yeah, that's Sea Salt, that guy.
Oh.
I don't think there's porn there. I don't think so, but they're fucking. I think everything was safe, but that's Sea Salt right there. What the fuck? What was I talking about again? Oh yeah, porn stickers. Wow, that was a huge.
Oh, yeah,
that
porn
was a
stickers.
that was a huge fucking rant to go on, just for fucking to show who that was. Amazing,
Where
dude.
the fuck is the moon?
There's no. Oh
Where
my
did it
fucking
go?
god. So I can Google sea salt and go to images, and as you saw, like you just saw, and like that first, like 30 images, I can Google that, and there's not porn, but I fucking Google Zabi vodka, and the second image, the second one is porn. The second image. This is.
People's be horny, yo.
Bitch, this is not a fucking porn character. Sea Salt is literally a porn character. Well, that doesn't. How the fuck does that make any sense? Anyway, this is who you were thinking of. Zabi Vodkas is this.
Okay.
And
Yeah, I don't keep up with that shit, so I wasn't in the know.
I'm looking at that, and again, it's all cropped porn, but like. It's close. It's real close. And I know my voice cracks. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Again. It's not a voice crack. My fucking nose is plugged up, alright? It always happens because my fucking nose is plugged up and I have drainage back there.
Post nasal drip. Yeah, that happens.
Exactly, that's why my voice cracks. And that's why my voice is all fucking raspy, like, all the time. It changes, but my voice is just raspy to begin with. So, it sounds like I've been fucking gargling cinder blocks and lava rocks.
Cinder blocks.
And lava rocks. You know, I can't sing because my voice is raspy, but I could sing I'm Blue and just sing it completely flat. Now listen up, here's a story. Done. It sounds exactly fucking like him. Sing the entire song completely flat. Just flat as fuck, you know? Like, don't even try. It's like, just sing the whole song completely dead flat. I can do that.
I would, but I don't know the lyrics.
Just I'm Blue. Da ba dee da ba da. How have you not heard that fucking song?
That's all I know.
How? Oh. I have a blue house and a blue window.
What the fuck is that?
I have a girlfriend and she is so blue. I'm blue. Da ba dee da boo da. Da boo dee da boo da. I sound exactly like him. Compare it. It's identical. How much effort did that take? I don't know, like 2% of my power, just like Shaggy. Old fucking meme.
Oh, that
old
That
meme.
meme was dog
It was
shit.
absolute
That meme
fucking
was
AIDS,
dog
dude.
shit.
It was so bad. People liked that meme. Fucking how? I think it was one of those cases where people knew that the meme was complete utter dog shit, but that was part of the meme. It's like pretending to like it even though you fucking know it's bad. That was part of the meme. It's like, dude, Shaggy used 10% of his power and made us all like that dog shit meme. No, he didn't. It was fucking
I
awful.
want to punch everyone in the face who laughed at it.
It was not. It was never good.
I want to punch whoever laughed at it in the face. Take it to the bank. I will do it.
Straight to the bank. Take it all the way to the bank. I don't know why I fucking did that. I just wanted to. You know,
Hey, you have my word. If I find out you laughed, I will be there and I will sock you in the nose.
Shaggy. When Shaggy uses 100% of his power.
I will literally teleport via the ethereal essence, and I will be there, and I will.
A feral, bitch, a feral.
I will go to the ethereal plane
There you
and
go.
fucking bop you in the nose.
I'm gonna go to the feral plane.
I shall traverse the umbral planes of the dark realm, and I will bop you in the nose.
Dude,
I'm
so
like the Doom guy, but just with a funny or unfunny meme.
so basically, right? We all know that the Shaggy meme was fucking dog shit, right? We all know that.
Mm.
I mean, we know that. I don't know if anyone else knows that. However, there is one meme that actually is really fucking good. I'm gonna share it.
You know, they made Ultra Instinct Shaggy
Wait,
canon.
wait, can you close your eyes for a second?
Sure.
This
do.
is actually a good meme. All right, not like that Shaggy bullshit.
Well, that's debatable.
I'm telling you, this is actually a good meme.
But it,
Congratulations, buddy!
no, it's not.
Thanks,
No, it's
Patrick.
not. No,
And
it's
tonight
not.
after
No,
my
it's
big
not.
promotion,
No,
We're
it's
gonna
not.
party till we're purple. I love being purple.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Criminal behind the slaughter.
That ruined that song for me. I used to like it, but that meme ruined it for me. I hate it with a passion.
Dude, fuck Ultra Instinct Shaggy, but the man behind the slaughter,
both.
the
both.
the man behind the
them
slaughter,
both in
that's
the butt.
good. That's good though. The man behind the slaughter, that's good. Come on, man.
It's not. If you have any artistic ability at all, that takes no effort to make. I would know. I've done it. And I'm
Wait.
dog shit. I'm a dog shit
Wait,
artist.
you made the man behind the slaughter memes?
Yes, just to prove how fucking easy it is for people to have an inkling of artistic talent.
Dude, that's actually a good meme though. Fucking Shaggy's bad, but
It
like,
isn't.
yes it is.
Both of them are terrible.
No, it's a good meme, I promise. It's good.
You only think it's good because you can't make them.
No, dude, I could absolutely make one if I wanted to. I just think that they're legitimately funny. Like,
Oh, you think it's gonna be normal event surprise, subverted expectation? Woo! Haven't seen that a million times already.
you must,
Reskins
you must-
thousands of times.
you must subvert your expectations. It's all about subverting
you-
your expectations, dude. It's all about
Wow,
it.
I haven't seen this before several times in the past week. Just reskinned and repackaged as something else.
It's a good meme, dude.
We will feud about this till the end of time. I can foresee it.
Yeah, one of us is right, me, and the other one is wrong.
Yeah, I'm in the right. You're in the wrong.
No, I'm correct. You are not correct.
No. No.
So I actually have something to show you in general chat.
If it's another fucking purple meme, I'm ending this call.
It's not, I promise.
I think I'm being too loud because I woke up an owl. I'm sorry.
Look at the general chat.
Ugh.
What? What? Did you see what?
Do I want?
Did you
do I-
did you see what it was?
Yeah. All right.
No!
I'm
No! Don't do it! Don't do it! Don't do it! Come on! It's the man behind the slaughter, dude. He's here.
It's literally the man behind the slaughter, and he's just grooving.
It's the man behind the slaughter. Dude, I swear on Ja, I'm gonna paint my whole fucking face purple and jump on this call and be the man behind the slaughter just to piss you off.
I wouldn't doubt it.
The podcast behind the slaughter, that's us.
If you change the name to that, I will literally start getting your friend. I swear to God.
Yo, come on, man.
I will block you on every social media I have if you do that.
The podcast behind the slaughter. You fucking do that? I'm not your friend anymore, dude. Dude, I swear when this video goes up, I'm naming it the podcast behind the slaughter. That's what I'm naming it.
God damn
That, dude, that's what this episode is gonna be called. It's gonna be called the podcast behind the slaughter. Yo, I promise it
It's
is.
more funny than the meme itself.
I promise that's what it's gonna be called. I promise.
Dude, talking about my hatred for it is more funny than the meme itself.
No, it's a good fucking meme. I don't know what you're talking about.
It is not. No, it is not.
Dude, yes it is. You just don't understand like the nuance behind it and why it's funny.
Dude, I will show you after we get through this. I will show you how unfunny it is if you have even the smidge of autistic.
It has nothing.
I said autistic.
It has.
I didn't.
It has nothing to do with artistic talent. It's just a fucking good meme.
Then you make one then, sir. You make one then,
Oh yeah.
ma'am.
Why?
Because I don't discriminate against the people.
Hmm. Yo, seriously. It has nothing to do with artistic talent. It's just a fucking funny meme. Because I like the song. I think the song is good. And the image of him is fucking hilarious. Just because here's why it's fun. I feel like
Maybe to you.
I feel like one of those Peter Griffin memes where I have to like explain why a meme is funny.
No, you don't have to explain why it's funny because I don't think it's funny in the first place.
It is. It is funny. Like there's a fucking there's reasons why it's funny is because the song is good and it completely pulls the bait and switch. Like everything's all right and then all of a sudden you can just hear that little like beginning of it and you know that the man behind the slaughter is coming. And that's what makes it funny is the repetition. The more times you see something, the funnier it is. Don't you know that?
No, not necessarily.
Yes,
Not necessarily.
yes.
I've seen that meme 1,000 times and I hate it.
You're exhausted on it, but it was funny at one point to you.
Yeah, once.
Exactly. It is funny. Exactly. You just proved my point. You lose.
It was funny.
Yeah,
it was
funny.
Once.
Funny meme.
It was past tense.
Funny
Was
meme.
past tense. It is dog shit today. And it always has been.
www.funnyassmeme.com. All right. It's funny.
Is that an actual website?
Dude,
is that an actual?
Don't, because it's gonna be something fucking cancerous and you know it. It's gonna be some normie bullshit. I'll fucking go to it right now. www.funnyassmeme.com.
I'll take a troll face over the man behind the slaughter.
No,
any
you
day.
don't fucking mean that.
I do mean that. I take that to my grave.
Okay, there is no funnyassmeme.com, but I am 100,000,000% sure there's a funnymeme.com.
In fact, you can put that on my tombstone. I will take troll face over man behind the slaughter any
Dude,
day.
there is no funnymeme.com, but you can buy it for $25,000.
Excuse me.
If you want to buy it, it's available for $25,000. I honestly am like considering when I'm older, if I have enough money, buying that website and just making it a GIF of man behind the slaughter with the music looping in the
Of course
back,
you would.
just as a
Of
fucking joke, a
course you would.
$25,000 fucking joke, and then like pay to advertise it everywhere.
Yeah, screw having a bigger budget for the podcast. Let's just put a shitty meme on the public.
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
forums of the
So
internet.
yeah. So funnymeme.com is just man behind the slaughter with the music on loop and a guy fucking dancing around. That's perfect. I can't think of a better thing to do with 25K. Honestly, I can't.
Well, you know, getting better equipment, getting a studio, getting people to make music. But no, let's just put it behind a shitty meme.
Yeah, exactly. It's what you should do. Look at PewDiePie.
Yeah, fuck productivity.
Look at PewDiePie. How did he get popular with shitty memes? There you go. Winner, winner. No, he got
Oh,
popular.
someone just got mugged.
No, he got popular.
Oh shit.
What?
Someone just got mugged. I heard a car horn go off. Someone just broke into a fucking car.
Nah,
Oh shit.
nah. Probably they probably
Oh
just like
shit.
that's not what happened. Shut up. But like PewDiePie got famous off of shitty memes. Nah, he got famous because he was streaming that one time. He was like, "What a fucking nice guy."
What a fucking nice guy.
Yeah, that's what he said. He's like, "What a fucking nice guy." That's what he said.
What a fucking nice guy.
Yeah, and then he got real popular and was labeled a Nazi for a while. I don't know why.
Oh yeah, the Swede is labeled as a fucking Nazi. Okay.
To be completely fair, Sweden, I'm pretty sure, was fucking neutral, so...
Yeah, fucking.
Wait, no,
the
it wasn't.
Swede is the National Socialist.
No, it
Okay.
wasn't. I'm pretty sure... I don't think Sweden was involved, but Switzerland is the one that's, like, always neutral, because the Swiss bank accounts pretty much finance the entire fucking world, so you can't do that.
Sweden and Switzerland were both neutral, by the way.
I mean, I assumed so, because...
You were right.
I assume if, like, Switzerland is, then, like, Sweden would be. It's like, hey, it's like, oi, Switzerland, what are you doing over there? Are you neutral? They're like, yeah, we are. It's like, we're gonna do that, too. No reason why, but we are.
Yeah. Oh, those German guys just killed 6 million people.
I don't know.
Forgive and forget.
It's like, oh, we got a badass over here. I'm moving back. It's like, hey,
Whoa.
it's like, hey, I would love to be a part of your war, but unfortunately, I left my meatloaf in the oven, so we gotta pull out of this one.
I forgot I left my Swedish meatballs on the
Yeah,
stove.
yeah,
I tend to.
I left my meatballs on the stove.
So, love to be here, but can't. Love to.
It kind of reminds me of that fucking episode of Amazing World of Gumball where he's like, oh, you know how you get out of a task by weaseling? Say you have a meatloaf in the oven and leave. Just say you have a meatloaf in the oven and then fucking walk away. And it's like, you know, like, it's funny because the show themselves is like, hey, that's not gonna fucking work. It's like, you have to go check on my fucking meatloaf in the middle of school. They're like, what the fuck are you talking about, idiots? You have a meatloaf at
What are you
school?
talking about?
So you fucking in a home ec
In
class?
6th grade. What the fuck are you talking
Dude,
about?
unironically, I used to, at my middle school, not at the high school, I don't think, at my middle school, there was a fucking home ec class, and they made shit that was, like, even more intricate than fucking meatloaf, like, all the time, so. Like, they made, like, enchiladas and shit. Like, they went fucking so, they're good. They went, like, so fucking, like, top with that. I can't think of anything else to say, but they went top with that shit. Even though that
I
doesn't.
guess you could say it was bussin', huh?
No,
Yeah.
you actually
I hate
couldn't say
myself
that.
now.
You actually couldn't say that, believe it or not.
I hate myself now because I said that.
Yo, is that bussy tight or is it used? Is
I
that
guess you could say the food was bussin', huh? Sheesh.
is that
Yeah.
is that bussy bussin' or not? Is that good bussy over there? Good boy pussy over there? I'm gonna keep saying it until you fucking respond to my joke. I'm gonna keep saying it. So if you wanna just fucking sit there and be quiet, this is gonna be the rest of the podcast. It's just me saying that. So is that boy pussy good over there? Is that bussy bussin' over there? Is it or not? Come on. Yo, dude, I'm just gonna keep going. I'm just gonna keep going
Please. Oh, please. Please.
until our video gets demonetized. Just the second it gets uploaded, I'm gonna keep saying boy pussy.
Is that pussy button or nah?
Dude,
Yes, it is. Leave me alone.
here's the thing, right? I know that a lot of people have probably looked at my fucking facial hair and it's like, yo, why you got that dirty Sanchez on your lip? And it's like, fuck you. Fuck you. Like, no one has commented about it, but I just have a feeling that, like, people are like, wow, that guy's facial looks fucking stupid. Yeah, I know. I look like Bigfoot. Fuck you. I know I look like budget Hugh Jackman. Fuck off, alright? I get it. You don't have to fucking say it. I get it.
Hugh Jackman is Wolverine. You are the Jaguar.
I'm not Hugh Jackman. I'm huge jack off. That's me. Masturbate like 5 times a day.
Yeah, something's hard, but it's not your adamantium skeleton.
It is. It is my adamantium skeleton. It causes my dick to constantly be erect.
But you know, I don't think I've ever said this before, but since we're on the subject of Wolverine, wouldn't it be easier just to, you know, kill him with a headshot, assuming you had something powerful enough to puncture his skull?
Probably.
Because like the brain powers essentially everything.
You know,
if not everything.
You know, I've never said this before, but this episode's fucking awful. This is the biggest piece of shit we've pumped out yet.
Dude, every video we pump out is terrible. What are you talking about?
This is the biggest piece of shit we've pumped out yet. Like, legitimately. Like, what the fuck? What even is this fucking episode? We talked about, like, what, 2 topics and started talking about, like, bussy and porn and shit for, like, a fucking hour, dude. Like, we talked about actual topics for, like, 10 fucking minutes. Like, 10 minutes. This is terrible. Like, we can't even say that we're fucking, like, news or anything anymore. We're just entertainment. That's it. Get on here to laugh at the 2 Make-A-Wish kids. There you go. That's what this fucking podcast has become, is that.
The Make-A-Wish. Holy shit. Not even I would tread that territory, dude. What the fuck?
Dude, listen, man. I've seen other YouTubers make way fucking worse jokes, so, like, I'm on board, you know? Like, we haven't...
I'm on
Like, here's the thing. We haven't gotten a channel strike for that one video where the TD popped out accidentally. We're not gonna get a channel strike on this. It's not even age restricted right now, and there's a fucking TD in it. There you go, I mean...
So to be fair, we didn't. We should probably manually age restrict that. By the way, I feel like
we probably should, honestly, because right now anybody can click on that video. It's not age restricted. Wait, I think we age restricted one video. I think. I don't even think we age restricted one. I don't think we have a single one age restricted. I seriously don't think we do. We might, but I can't fucking remember. So, like, it's possible every one of these videos is not age restricted. And if that's the case, then, oh boy.
I think we should put this video on the cutting room floor with the other one, because we already have an upload.
Put this on the cutting board? Why? This is a good video.
Yeah, yeah, because, gee, really? Because you just said it wasn't.
I was saying that ironically. Like, this is a shit. This is a shit video in terms of, like, education, but in terms of entertainment, it's also shit. But we're totally putting this out. Like this is shit, but, like, it's almost like tolerable shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is all right. You know, people will see this and be like, oh, this thing fucking sucks, but at least it was free.
It's McDonald's shit, not Taco Bell shit.
I had Taco Bell today. I think Taco Bell's better than McDonald's. Wow, dude, are you fucking repping Mickey D's? Are you fucking serious?
No, I hate the both of them, but one gave me the rapid shits and one didn't. So.
Are you sure you don't have, like, irritable bowel syndrome?
I don't know, but now I'm concerned about it. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. You have IBS.
Gonna go to bed tomorrow. I'm gonna just wake up in a brown covered room.
That's fucking disgusting.
I
You got the Hershey squirts, dude.
foresaw this.
You got the Hershey squirts.
You know, ironically, that's one of our dog's name, but I named him that because the color of his fur. But
Is like
that
what,
boy
shit
can
brown?
Oh man, we had this fucking tree at the old house I used to live at because I moved out. We had this tree, right, and it had these weird looking like fruits or whatever the fuck. They look like midget bell peppers is how I can best describe them.
Okay.
But they weren't midget bell peppers. The dog ate one. He was fine for like 5 hours.
Yeah.
Until
Yeah, it takes a while.
8 o'clock that night, this motherfucker came into our hallway, and keep in mind it's not very big. It's about a square. It's about a small square, as best as I can describe it. This motherfucker sat down and just fucking flooded that hallway in brown liquid. Now, of course, I'm very squeamish when it comes to that. And my friend over here is like just laughing his ass off.
That's fucking funny
because
as hell.
Sitting here, he's watching this dog rapidly shit everywhere, flooding the house.
It's funny as hell
And I'm
because it's
over
like
there
happened to me before. It's happened to me before with like my dog, so it's relatable, and that's why it's fucking hilarious, dude. Damn, she wasn't lying. That ass can shit.
Oh, but it wasn't over because my one of my parents woke up. My stepdad, I think. He came in, and first he was like, "What the hell is that smell?" And then he looked down.
Dude, I got off topic for a second. I got fucking swamp ass so bad right now from like fucking sitting in this chair. You ever like sit in a chair and like
Thank you.
you ever like sit in a chair and like your fucking like underwear start like fusing to your ass cheeks and you have to keep like separating the two? That's how I am right now. And like I shower every fucking day. I don't know why that happens. Am I just like prone to sweating? What the fuck is going on? Why do I get swamp ass like so easily? After a day of showering, I already smell like the fucking, you know, Burlington Musk factory in this bitch. Like seriously, come on.
Burlington Musk Factory.
Yeah, I'm
I-
rapid fire with these riffs,
I-
dude. Like
I
Axl Rose.
agree with that because it's like you said, it's relatable, but not to that extent. Like I take 2 showers in like the span of a day, one in the morning and one at night. So like if I do notice it, it's gone by the next
You
morning.
shower twice a
And
day.
that-
It's actually unhealthy for you, by the way.
Well, I don't. I rinse off at night, you know, to get all the.
I
Stuff
kind
off.
of I kind
I
of
don't-
understand that. But that's actually unhealthy for you because like the natural oils and shit that are like preventative of diseases get washed off. So you're actually more prone to disease if you do that.
Well, I can't help the fact that I like to feel wet when I go to bed. It's a nice sensation. The blanket stick. Well, I don't actually use a blanket. I use a sheet as a blanket.
Dude, are you just gonna fucking gloss over the fact that you just said I like to feel wet when I go to bed? Fuck off, seriously, so fucking awful. Like, just so fucking bad. Like no fucking memes or jokes. It's so fucking bad, man. Seriously, like
I
the
can't
amount
tell
of
you that-
the amount of that's what she said, like that's what she said jokes. Like fuck off for saying that shit. Seriously, fuck off. So bad, so fucking bad. That's what she said.
Still funnier than fucking man.
No,
Behind
it's
the
not.
Slaughter,
No,
though.
it's
Good night.
not. No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Yes,
Dude,
it is.
if-
I also like watching The Office.
If you think that that's what she said and like fucking, you know, your mom jokes are funny, you're so fucking stupid. Because like, Man Behind the Slaughter is like way funnier than those two. Like way funnier.
No, it's not.
Yes,
No,
it
it's
is.
not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Oh my fucking
Maybe
god.
I'm just old school. I find the troll face funnier than that
The
shit.
troll
Maybe I'm
face
just
is
old
not
school.
fucking funny, even the smallest
Yes, it
iota of
is.
funny. No, it's
Yes,
not.
it is. Yes,
No, it's not. It is the
Yes, it is.
cringiest shit. It is the definition of cringe.
You keep saying this, I'm gonna rickroll you.
Same thing with the fucking, like, you mad face. That shit is AIDS, man. It's so fucking bad. It's not funny anymore.
Never gonna let you.
It's not
down.
funny anymore, and
Run.
it's totally run its course.
Yeah, well, so is Man Behind the Slaughter, so we're even.
No,
Good.
it hasn't.
When is the last time you've seen a compilation of that shit, huh? Tell me.
Honestly, if I look up Man Behind the Slaughter meme, what is your ballpark? Like, what are you gonna say? Because I'm willing to bet there's been a compilation in the last year.
Yeah, but has it been on the front page of YouTube, though, of your recommendations,
Dude,
of your account?
nothing gets on the fucking front page of YouTube unless it's current.
Yeah, okay.
No,
okay,
you did.
point
Like,
being.
you're acting like
Point
you're
being,
acting
yes.
like you proved a point. You totally fucking didn't.
I have.
No, you didn't.
If it doesn't show up on your front page, then it's dead.
I'm looking up
Because
right
only
fucking now.
only you are important. Because I can't prove anything else exists. I think that's the mindset of a Satanist, come to think of it, which is weird.
Okay, so I'm just putting this out there, right? I'm just putting this out there. So I am seeing 4 Man Behind the Slaughter compilations, right? Within the last year, one of them has 967,000 views. One of them has 7 million. One of them has 3 million. One of them has 2.9 million. These are all within a year. You're so fucking incorrect.
A lot of people need to get their humor in check because fuck me.
Like, there are so fucking many. And these are, like, it says 1 year ago. These are a year. And, like, 2.8 million, 1.8 million. Like, you're so fucking wrong. Right here.
Seems to me like 7 million people need to find something funnier to watch.
Dude, maybe you're just fucking wrong. And you're in the minority and you're incorrect.
Hey, if I'm a minority, I can use that against people that criticize me now.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Like, the fucking Man Behind the Slaughter, like, the fucking animated music video has 16 million views. Like, I'm just putting that out there, like, legitimately. 16 million views.
I still don't think it's funny though. You can't change my opinion.
Yeah, but I'm, like, proving you wrong, though, which is my whole fucking goal. Is, like, when every single meme compilation and the animated video for the song will have, like, 17 million views and, like, 4 million, maybe it's you that's wrong.
Hey, hang on though. Why are you using the YouTube video though? Because Psy's Gangnam Style has probably the most viewed video on the internet, and people barely fucking like that song anymore, and probably disregard its existence.
Exactly,
How
but
bad
that's
it
my
is.
point, is that, like, that one is old and dead. I'm proving that it's not dead. Because, like, within a year, people are still giving it views, and people are still fucking interested. It's not dead.
Still, people are still watching Gangnam Style. What's your point?
Dude, no, they're
The view
not.
count goes up every day. Yes, it is. I guarantee. Refresh the page every 5 minutes. It changes.
I
Just
highly
because a video
fucking...
goes. Just because a video goes up doesn't necessarily mean shit. Except unless it's Rickroll, because it's always funny seeing that view count.
You know what? Here's the thing. I'm gonna go to, like, Google statistics for looking up, and I'm gonna, like, compare these.
Ooh, Google statistics. Wow, so accurate.
It is. It's what people fucking search, idiot.
I know. I'm saying it's so accurate.
Yeah, you said it in a sarcastic manner, ass.
I did.
Yes. Okay, so here's the thing. I'm doing it right now. I'm putting in Gangnam Style.
Is that glass?
All right, here we
The
go.
hell?
I just put it. Let's see. All right, so when do you want to do it? Like in January or May, September, like closest or?
Whatever you want to do. I'm here to be proved wrong. So prove
Okay,
it wrong.
okay.
I don't
Do you want to do the most current one or like the peak?
Whatever proves me wrong.
Okay, well, basically the peak for Gangnam Style within the past like year was 100 searches, and currently it's at 22.
I may have been the 22nd one.
What?
I may have been the 22nd one. Shadows.
Okay, and now here's what we're doing, right? I'm gonna search up the other one. Like I'm trying to, like, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the fucking like
Jesus Christ, how hard is it just to prove
dude,
wrong?
I
Oh my god.
I have to look up like the name of the fucking song to compare them, dude.
God,
I'm trying to
I
figure
have
out what
I have a
I don't even know what the fucking Man Behind the Slaughter like fucking song is. Like, what's the name of it?
I didn't know you were uncultured. I didn't know you were uncultured.
Oh wait, I just found it. There we go. All right, so now I'm looking that up.
And by the way, dogs are better than cats. I said it.
So how is it with a fucking apostrophe or is it not with an apostrophe? I know this is taking a long time. Fuck off, alright?
Oh, wait, hold on. What the fuck about are you talking about Freddy? Yes, there's an apostrophe in Freddy's.
No, you tard fucking ball.
What the fuck are you talking about an apostrophe then? Under what circumstance would an apostrophe come up unless it was talking about Freddy's?
It's.
Yes, there's an apostrophe because it is.
It is been so long. You're a fucking idiot. Wait, never mind. I think you're right, actually.
Oh wow! The grammar-centric guy is right about grammar. Holy shit!
Okay, so here we go.
Apostrophes count as possessives, or if they're combining two words together. And you're in college. I dropped out of 7th grade, and I know this.
Wait, can you like shut the
My
fuck up
God.
for a second? I'm searching.
Damn, this bike is old. I'm gonna fucking get this fixed up and ready and use it.
Holy
Yeah, this would
shit.
have been real.
No one gives a fuck, dude. Dude, nobody gives a fuck. So, basically what I did, right, was I wanted to compare Gangnam Style, right, to Five Nights at Freddy's 2. From October 11th all the way until now, there's been 0 searches for it. Literally, there's literally been 0 searches for it. That's some fucking stupid shit, I have to say. That's some dumb shit. I don't know what the fuck is going on, but that's bullshit.
So does this technically mean I'm right?
Yeah, it does. That's so fucking stupid, though. Like, come on. Come on, man. That's bullshit, dude. That's fucking so fucking bullshit. Who the fuck's looking up Gangnam Style? That's AIDS, dude.
It's better than Man Behind the Slaughter, evidently. I mean, you looked up statistical evidence. There's your statistical evidence. So clearly 100 people give a shit about Gangnam Style. Among me and 99 other people.
Yeah, and when I look up Man Behind the Slaughter and compare it to Gangnam Style, Man Behind the Slaughter is like significantly lower. Wow, dude, I can't fucking believe that. That's kind of bullshit, to be completely honest. That's kind of fucking bullshit. That is kind of fucking bullshit, I have to say.
So to clear the smoke, people give more of a shit about Gangnam Style than they do some shitty meme. As I said before.
Yeah, I fucking guess so. That's so fucking like wrong. That's so fucking like stupid though. That is so fucking dumb. So fucking dumb. I am like beyond pissed off. Actually, that is some fucking. That's some fucking garbage right there. Some fucking trash. Fuck it, whatever. You're right. You're right. I guess fucking Gangnam Style has more interest than Man Behind the Slaughter, but it shouldn't be that way.
A lot of things shouldn't be.
100%. It should not be that way. 100%. That's some fucking bullshit. I fucking hate that, dude. I hate that.
Going semi-off topic, I was recently told that it's illegal to ride a bicycle on the sidewalk.
That can't be right.
I know it's not right because I've rode past cops on a bicycle on the sidewalk.
It might be one.
And they couldn't give a flying
It might
fuck.
be one of those laws that's like actually a real law, but like they don't enforce it anymore.
Why would you enforce? Dude, the bicycle lanes on roads are so narrow. I'd rather ride on the sidewalk.
Honestly, yeah, because driving those bicycle lanes is just begging to be hit by a fucking car.
Especially if they don't like cyclists like me.
Yeah, like, by the way, why is it, like, whenever you're, like, out walking or jogging or whatever, people in their car will, like, give you the nastiest fucking look all the time. It's like, what the fuck?
I don't know.
Like,
dude, I was walking down to Sunoco the other day, and I'm trying to cross the road, and this fucking dude looks at me like, oh, you're walking?
yeah.
Don't you know that cars exist? Like, dude.
Yeah, it's like, here's the
I don't
thing.
have a license.
Like, here's the thing. Even when it's, like, on the sidewalk and shit, people just give you the nastiest fucking looks if you're jogging or walking. Like, how dare you do that, you bitch motherfucker? How dare you? And it's like, maybe you're just mad because you're a lazy, fat fucking asshole that drives everywhere and doesn't get off his ass. You know? He's too busy eating...
It's like,
He's too busy eating Lay's potato
know,
chips and watching Game of Thrones.
Or football.
Yeah, it's probably more like football. Drinking fucking Corona Extra, eating Lay's, and watching football.
The people that give you a weird sneer when you walk are the same people that decided not to buy Corona when the pandemic
Yeah,
started.
aka fucking idiots. Fucking stupid assholes. Yeah, I know. I mean, it's a little fucking dumb. I have to say, it's kind of dumb.
Yeah, like I'm just walking to Sunoco. I'm going to get me some fucking watermelon Arizonas.
Some watermelon.
Watermelon.
That shit was never fucking funny. That
No, it
was
wasn't. I
never
will agree
funny.
with you.
Ever. Like,
That was never
that is
funny.
the most fucking talentless hack bullshit joke fucking ever. It takes literally no effort or anything. Like, that was King Batch, right? Who did that shit? No, it wasn't. It was Marlon Webb, actually. King
Webb.
Batch wasn't very fucking funny either, because all of his jokes were really bad. Like, the only one that I really like of King Batch, and I don't know why I like this, because it's actually fucking terrible. It's actually horrible, but I like it for some reason. Is the one where he's like, "Can I get some ice cream?" He's like, "Oh, a spoonful," and he pulls out that giant fucking spoon. Like,
I like the one where he does a backflip off the wall.
I mean, I like only a spoonful. That's what I like. I don't know why, because it's so fucking bad and not funny, but I love it so much. Why, I don't know.
Room of Vine. It's the room of Vine. It's not funny, but it's funny in a weird...
It's funny in a weird, unfunny way. Oh, a spoonful. Like, here's the thing. I don't think that it's like the actual joke, because nobody laughed when he pulled out a big spoon. I think it's just the fact that it's funny because it's fucking stupid and doesn't make any sense. Oh, a spoonful.
Only a spoonful pulls out comically large spoon.
Funniest shit I ever seen.
Dude,
Dude, and then he turned himself into a pickle. Funniest shit I've ever seen.
Dude, I hated that.
No,
passion as well.
That wasn't ever fucking funny. Like, ever funny. That was bad from the fucking start. That was bad. It was never good.
Pickle Rick in general was terrible. That episode was dog.
It was
shit.
bad.
And this is coming from a fan who used to like Rick and Morty. Pickle Rick was the dumbest episode I've
Here's the
seen.
thing. I've actually tried to watch Rick and Morty. I cannot, for the life of me, find it funny. I don't know why people think it's funny, because nothing is funny to me. Like, I want to like the show. I've given it a chance, but nothing in it is funny. It's not funny. Like, why the fuck do people think it's funny? It's not funny. It's all like the driest.
Here's a genuine critique.
It's like the driest humor. I can't find the humor funny because the humor is either really dry or lol XD random, like fucking Pickle Rick and shit. I don't find it funny, and I don't understand why.
Here's a genuine critique of the show. It tries too hard to be edgy. Like, there was an episode where they had like this giant what would be the correct? It's like a giant god mode field essentially, right? And then Rick does something and disables this force field, and now everyone can die forever. So these two alien kids are running around with a real fucking alien blaster. Or
I actually know exactly.
One
No. I actually know what you're talking about because I've seen that episode where like they're at that fucking amusement park where there's like a shelter so you don't have to die, and fucking Jerry made like a pact that he was gonna kill Rick at the very top because they pass out of the bubble or some shit, and then like he passes it and like they just start killing people because it's fucking the barrier's gone. I don't know why people thought that was funny. There's not a single fucking joke in there. It's not funny. Like, that and the fact that Rick and Morty doesn't know what it wants to be. Do you want to be a fucking adult drama or do you want to be a fucking comedy? You can't be both, really. You can, but you don't have the writing skill to do that. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like Steven Universe.
What's weird? Oh my god.
Like, I know that we've talked about this before, but Rick and Morty reminds me of Steven Universe. Do you want to be a fucking kid's show or do you want to be an adult show and talk about serious topics? You cannot have one episode about spouse abuse and like fucking physical abuse and like neglect and like abusive relationships and shit, and then have this very next fucking episode be, you know, together breakfast where he makes some stupid fucking breakfast and tries to share it with people. You can't fucking do that, right? You cannot have an episode where they're talking about getting in touch with your past lives and not being a failure, and then have the next episode be Steven makes a sandwich. You can't fucking do that. You cannot do that. It doesn't make any fucking sense, and it completely ruins the entire pace. Just like Rick and Morty. You can have a serious episode, but if your next episode is about a song that makes people go crazy and want to fuck Morty, and that's the whole premise of the show, like a Night of the Living Dead thing, like, that's literally an episode where, like, he tries to make a girl fall in love with him, and then, like, everyone falls in love with him.
Yeah, I've seen that.
They start rapping about how they want to fuck Morty and shit, and it's like, dude, you cannot do that. You can't do that. You cannot have these completely conflicting fucking pieces of evidence. Same thing with, like, Big Mouth. That show fucking sucks. It's not funny at all. Big Mouth sucks. Like, you cannot have, like, a show like that and say, yeah, it's for kids, and it's supposed to be relatable. And then have like fucking Duke Ellington and shit be characters. No one knows who the fuck that is because he died like 100-something years ago. Like, who is your fucking audience? Is it adults or is it kids? Big Mouth. Who's your fucking audience, Rick and Morty? Is it supposed to be people who want like a drama and like a Game of Thrones type show? Or is it people who want to laugh at dry, really fucking random humor? Like, Steven Universe, what the fuck is your demographic? Is it the LGBT community? Is it people who are in abusive relationships? Or is it fucking kids? You can't do this. If you're gonna do it, like, if you're gonna do it, you have to do it well. You cannot half-ass every single fucking style, because if you half-ass the adult portion and you half-ass the kid portion, there's nothing fucking good, because it's half-assed bullshit. Same thing with Rick and Morty. If you're gonna like half-ass the comedy sections and like half-ass the drama sections, it's all bad. Big Mouth, if you're gonna half-ass the kids section and half-ass the adult section, it's all going to be bad. You can't half-ass both scenarios. And, like, you can't flip-flop between the two. Like, there are drama shows, you know, there are shows that are like dramas that have comedy in them, but they're not classified as a fucking comedy. It's a drama with comedy. There's comedy shows like Futurama that have really fucking deep and, like, important scenes, but it's not classified as a fucking drama. Because it's a comedy with drama. You cannot do a comedy drama. It doesn't fucking work, alright? It doesn't work at all. Because those two
However,
those two
there
are
is one specific combo you can do. There is one specific combo you can do, and that is horror comedy.
yeah,
I don't know why,
100%,
but it
yeah.
just works so
Well,
well.
because the juxtaposition actually works, and they play around. It's a spoof. They play around with like stereotypes and like, you know, things that are commonly seen. It's like, how can we take these really normal, stereotypical, and bland things in a horror movie, all the cliches, and play around with them? If you've ever seen the movie Airplane, they do a really good job of that. Because Airplane
and make fun of plane to an extent.
Airplane is also a fucking spoof, and it does a good job. Like, same thing with like the Pink Panther being a spoof, like the actual movie. Spoofs are good. Scary Movie, those fucking movies that literally just called Scary Movie.
I love
spoofs, parodies. You like Monty Python. Monty Python, Quest for the Holy Grail, a parody, a comedic spoof, a farce. You cannot do comedy and drama and not like try and make fun of the other one. If you're gonna do a drama and make fun of comedy, go ahead. If you're gonna do a comedy and make fun of drama, go ahead. But like, they're completely different. If you have a show that you're trying to make a comedy and a drama, and you have one episode be comedy and one episode be drama, you realize how much that clashes, like how much it offsets each other. It's fucking jarring. It's jarring and disorienting. Like, because you're watching one show and it's like, wow, I really love this story. I'm really interested in it. What's the next episode? Oh, Steven makes a sandwich. Fucking great. You can't do that because you're fucking alienating your audience because they're only gonna enjoy half of it. You can't have two things that are so separate and different and try and mash them into one, because if you do that, it's not gonna work. It's going to be jarring and disorienting, and people aren't going to understand, like, where they lie in between that spectrum. I'm doing a really fucking terrible job of explaining it, but people know what I'm talking about. Like, let's be honest, right? If you were watching, like, Game of Thrones, or you were watching, like, fucking Squid Game, or, like, any drama, or, like, thriller, like Walking Dead or some shit, and then one of the episodes was the Walking Dead crew goes and harvests wheat, and it goes comically wrong. You think that would be looked at favorably? Do you think people would like that? Do you think they do you think
not really.
Do you think that would be looked at favorably? Like, if they made a fucking episode of Game of Thrones where they all just play chess and shit as a comedy episode, you think people would fucking like that? And you think people would enjoy that or give it high ratings when they're trying to watch a drama with a good story, and then all of a sudden they fucking interrupt it to do a comedy episode? Willing to bet they wouldn't fucking enjoy that. I'm willing to bet they wouldn't like that. You know, what if you were watching fucking Squid Game and then all of a sudden, like, one of the episodes is, alright, we know that you're dying from playing these games, but let's play, like, hopscotch and, like, you know, you just fucking win, like, a plushie or some shit. Like, dude, it's fucking stupid, alright? I'm doing a good job of demonstrating why it doesn't work, because if people are there for the comedy, they're not gonna like the slow-ass fucking drama. Because they like comedy. They want fast-paced and funny shit. They're not going to want an hour-and-a-half episode of character development and, like, interaction. They're not going to fucking care. But if they're there for the drama, they're just going to fucking skip episodes like fucking Together Breakfast from Steven Universe. No one's going to watch that shit because they don't give a fuck. They're interested in the drama. They don't give a fuck about your stupid filler fucking episode. Alright? Where Steven makes waffles with fucking, like, strawberries and, like, fucking whipped cream and a bunch of other shit and tries to have breakfast with everybody, and it goes comedically wrong. They're not gonna fucking care because they're there for the drama, shithead. And if they're there for the comedy, they're not gonna give a fuck about, like, the episodes where you do take it seriously. You know what they're gonna think it is? Fucking boring. They're gonna think it's boring. You can't do shit like that. You can if you're very fucking talented and you can equally balance the two. But if you can't, good fucking luck. Futurama, The Office, they do it right. They can do drama and they can do fucking comedy. Take some notes.
Okay, so I just wanted to mention a few things, but like I didn't have room to talk about it because you changed topics so fucking fast. But I wanted to go back to the whole Rick and Morty shit and the whole Steven Universe shit, because there's one specific show, and I think you know what I'm about to talk about, that somehow manages to talk about serious topics, but they do it well and they do it believably. And the ironic part is that it's a series about talking
Yeah,
dogs.
4Kids. I fucking knew this was coming. Let's just get it out of the way.
But I wanted to get it out the way because I know Steven Universe delves into the whole fucking mental health shit and
Wait,
whatnot.
really
so
quickly. Why is it that kids shows can like do comedy and like serious shit correctly, but like adult shows can't for the most part?
I know, and I was gonna talk about that exact thing because you sent me a message on Facebook about
Yeah.
Bluey, right?
Mhm.
And as you know, I'm actually a fan of that, and I hate to admit it, but it does shit right. And there's one specific character that I actually kind of like, and his name, he's the Jack Russell dog, a Jack Russell Terrier, and he has ADHD. But if you watch the episode, you wouldn't know that unless you either read the wiki or if you read between the lines.
You can kind of tell.
Like, 'cause-
You can kind of tell. Let's be honest. It's not like
You
it's
can
not
kinda
it's
tell.
not super
What?
hidden. It's not like super hidden or anything. It's pretty obvious.
No. Yeah, well, yeah, it's obvious, but it's not like, bouncing up and down,
Exactly,
always
yeah.
hyperactive.
Because that's not an accurate
It's like-
portrayal. They're trying to
Right,
be
it's not an
accurate.
accurate. The fact that a kid show about talking dogs is more accurate in a betrayal of a mental disorder than something like Steven Universe or
Exactly.
Rick and Morty is fucking
Yeah,
terrible.
I just want to like, because I saw the episode too. It was like a 2-minute, 15-second clip about Bluey, which is an Australian TV show for children, like actual children. And it was called Introducing the Russells. And one of the kids has ADHD, and it's pretty fucking obvious to look at. But it's like an actually accurate portrayal of ADHD because they're not trying to like spoof it for comedy, and they're not trying to just be really shitty fucking writers, because I think that's the main thing why people like give a very exaggerated portrayal is because they're not good writers. So there's like, let's just show them that it's ADHD, but they don't think their audience is fucking smart. They think that they're fucking idiots. It's like, we can't do an accurate portrayal because people might not pick up on the fact that they have ADHD. Let's just really exaggerate it. If you think your audience is stupid, your TV show is going to fail. Because people don't like being treated like they're stupid. And that's a really
here's the
good
thing.
point, because you can go on. But I was
No.
just going to say it's a really good
No.
point because
Okay.
the kids show does it accurately and like does a good job.
Okay, so, alright, now, if you remember when we were talking about Rick and Morty, about the whole death field and shit,
Yeah.
right? There comes a point where, shock humor and, like, death becomes boring.
Yeah.
However, there is one specific Bluey episode that talks about death in a serious manner and does it correctly, and not like Steven Universe.
Steven Universe
Where-
fucking sucks. Where they like
So, so...
they do like a parody of like real human emotion. They like exaggerate it for comedic effect. It's like real humans aren't
what
like
happens in
this.
specific-
It's like my
So
dude.
what happens in this specific episode, right?
Yeah.
Is Bandit, the father, and Bluey, they're going on a walk and they start copying each other, right? Then Bluey finds a dying budgie in the bush, alright? They don't know it's dying yet. They just assume it's really sick. So they take it to a vet, and of course, they wait a few minutes. Then the vet comes back and says, oh, the budgie died. And I'm sitting there thinking, what the fuck? Like, they just said a budgie died in a show for 3-year-olds.
Right.
And it's like, they handled this better
Yeah.
than a show meant for
Exactly.
older people,
Yeah,
like
because-
13 to 17.
Because Steven
or shit.
Universe is made for that
How?
teenage demographic, and like I said, it's because they exaggerate human emotions. Like real humans don't fucking feel like that, and they don't fucking act like that. They exaggerate human emotion to like really get the point across. But you don't need to do that. If you make it accurate, people, I guarantee you, are smart enough to fucking figure it out. Like, you want to talk about a show that did really serious topics correctly, then all you have to do is look at the most popular fucking public access TV show, and that's all you have to look at. And you know what I'm going to talk about. The fact that fucking, like, Sesame Street did an episode...
Oh my god.
If you remember, one of the actors, like, actually fucking died, and, like, the actor, like, human actors were, like, actually crying and shit in that episode, while they explained to
Mhm.
Big Bird why he wasn't coming back, because he was dead. Like that,
Yeah,
I hate that
remember
fuck.
that.
I hate that fucking episode. Or how like they talk about kids with like autism, and like it's actually a fucking real kid with autism and shit. But I guess it's not fair because Sesame Street is meant to like educate kids about this type of thing, so they're trying to be accurate, and they're like trying to like be as accurate and like educational as possible. So I can kind of understand why that argument might come in. Steven Universe is for entertainment. It's not for education. Yeah, but like if you want people to like take it seriously and like actually relate, you're gonna have to make it accurate and not a bunch of fucking over-exaggerated character tropes. You can't fucking do that if you want people to take it seriously. You can't just make people stereotypes and then expect people to take it seriously.
And what's weird about that though is the fact that the crystal gems or whatever the fuck they're called, they're
Right.
trying to mimic people, right? But they're doing it in such a bombastic way. It's
Right.
like, dude, if this was the real world, you'd be found out quickly. Assuming you didn't just disguise as people, which is what most alien civilizations would do if they were advanced
Dude,
enough like them.
I'm just saying.
Because, they're aliens.
I'm just saying, I fucking hate the crystal gems because they all act so fucking annoying and they irritate me because it's like that. It's just not at all fucking accurate and it's like irritating. It's so exaggerated. It's like if I met this person in real life, I get fucking pissed off because they're annoying as fuck. Like that's not how humans are. And I that's the point is that they, you know what I'm saying? That's the point is that they don't know what they're doing. But like when you get down to like real fucking episodes that aren't for comedic effect, like Lapis and that one really muscular one where it's all about like abusive relationships and shit. If you have a walking exaggeration of human emotion, it looks fucking stupid. It doesn't look like you're treating the situation seriously. It looks bad on your part, and no one takes it seriously.
And here's the thing,
Because
though.
it's all
And
like a
here's the
big fucking
thing. You
exaggeration.
can make that work.
You can.
You can make the exaggeration thing work. But here's the thing, not in the way you're thinking. Make them the villain.
Yeah.
Make the exaggeration the villain, because then it would seem obvious that they're trying to blend in when they don't know what the fuck
Yeah,
they're doing.
but
And
instead
it makes the good guys look better.
Instead, they almost like embrace the exaggeration, and it's like that's not a good fucking thing. Like, if anything, wouldn't you try and make them like really clueless? So like Steven can like educate on this type of thing because I know that's the point. Is that
Exactly.
I know that's the point. Is that they're supposed to be clueless, but like. You do so many fucking things that contradict that, like saying that the gems have already been in relationships and like shit like this. And it's like that doesn't work. You cannot have them be completely fucking incompetent but like experienced at the same time. That's fucking stupid. Like Steven Universe, I don't think does a single thing that they want to do correctly because like even the scenes that like don't have the gems in it, like the scenes with like Steven and his father is a fucking archetype. He is comedic relief. How the fuck are we supposed to take anything that they talk about seriously at all? It doesn't work. It doesn't work at all. It doesn't work. You want to talk about another show that does like human emotion and like shit like that correctly? It's like look at like Blue's Clues where they also do a really good job.
Oh my god, yes. Yes, I agree.
Because like when they because like here's the thing. If you really, really, really think about it, Blue's Clues and Steven Universe are kind of the same thing because they're teaching people how to behave in a certain way. Because like a lot of the time, if you think about it, a real kid like mails in like something, and then like Blue like finds clues to like they like mail in and say hi, but like the whole point, right, of Blue's Clues is the clues that Blue has, like you find, are the solution to a situation one of their friends is having or that they're having. So it's like that's basically Steven Universe if you think about it. It's literally Steven Universe. Is you have one or two characters trying to educate other people on how to solve problems and act in an appropriate human way, and Blue's Clues does that. All of Blue's Clues are fucking like they're all fucking like evidence, like pointing to the correct resolution for a problem. So when fucking Blue's Clues does what Steven Universe is trying to do better, you should be fucking ashamed of yourself.
And, like real quick, I just wanted to point out. I know I've probably said this before, but it really irritates me because I'm a big fan on biology and shit. Like, I really find that shit interesting. So, crystal gems are supposed to be sexless, right?
Yeah, I know.
And I think, but why are they all female? Like, they're physically represented by females, and it's like, if you're sexless, you wouldn't even know what that is.
That's really funny because I think every single crystal gem we have ever seen is female. That doesn't make any fucking sense. Like, and it's like you can argue like, oh well, one of them is like clearly a male figure. Why are they all fucking voiced by females? I'm not being sexist either. I'm just saying it doesn't make any fucking sense. Like, from a point of view,
And not even that.
like
Because females can voice male characters too, and that's not. But the problem here is the fact that literally every crystal gem we've seen is female.
yeah, exactly. It doesn't make any fucking sense, really. I mean, I guess they're trying to say, oh, they're not actually female. They're like no gender. Well, then why are they all modeled after females then? And it's like, oh, well, fucking
Exactly.
the rubies are like big and strong, and it's like it doesn't fucking mean they're not modeled after females. Like, even the ones that are like super muscular and like clearly supposed to look like men still have fucking feminine features and shit. Doesn't make any fucking sense. If you really wanted to do that, you should really make them like completely no sexual characteristics at all. None. They should be completely fucking similar, you know?
Exactly.
And like you can still
And I
have
know I've probably brought this.
you can
I know
still
I've
have
probably
like
brought this
different
example up before, but
yeah, I mean
look at the xenomorphs. They're sexless. They're a sexless parasitic race.
I mean you can't
But yet
really
somehow you wouldn't know. You wouldn't know they were all female unless you actually dug into
you
it.
can't
But they're
really
supposed to
do
be
that
sexless.
though. Like you can't really do that with like the crystal gems. You can't make them look like fucking disfigured and shit. All I'm saying is just don't give them fucking breasts. Like don't do that. And like don't give them like clearly feminine faces and shit. Because don't fucking tell me that they don't
But
do
here's
that.
The thing, though,
Like just
what I was trying to say is that, because like obviously I know where you're coming from, but even then, xenomorphs have different subspecies and different types. Like you got the ridge heads,
I know,
the
yeah.
warriors basically, the smooth domes. If you're gonna make a sexless alien race, why not just have them different classes of them, you know? But don't make them look like actual women, because if
I
they're
mean,
sexless, they won't have sexual
you can make them
organs.
look like
They reproduce
humans.
asexually.
You can make them look like
Yeah, you
humans.
can make them look
Here's the thing,
humanoid.
you just can't give them defining sex characteristics. Like, for example,
Exactly.
like, fucking Pearl and, like, fucking Garnet, right, are, like, I get it, but, like, looking at them, you can absolutely tell they're supposed to be female. That's bullshit if you say that that's wrong. Like, don't give them defining features. Like, if you look at a woman's face and a male's face, you can immediately see the differences. Then don't fucking do that. Go somewhere in the middle. Or, like, do something other than what you're doing. And I really want a visual aid for this to kind of, like, showcase, like, my whole fucking point here. Right? I just kind of want to, like... It's probably going to be a fucking GIF. I know, not fucking Kevin Garnett, dude. Come on.
Kev.
I want a fucking, like... Yeah, like... And I'm going to share my screen. Well, really awesome. I think my fucking... I think every time I, like, click off of, like, fucking Discord, my fucking recording stops up here on OBS, which is amazing. But at the same time, it's like, whatever. It doesn't matter all that much. But, like, here's the
My
thing,
fucking
right?
dog just got the zoomies.
Like, take a look at that and tell me that's not a clearly fucking female character.
Even if I didn't know what the fuck Steven female character.
Like, that 100% looks like a female character. Like, the hips and shit and, like, the fucking chest region. You cannot tell me that's not supposed to be a fucking male character. I mean, a female character. It totally fucking is supposed to be. Don't fucking do that. It's supposed to be genderless. It's not a really big issue, in my opinion. I don't think it matters all that much, because that's not the whole point of the show. The whole point of the show, though, is, like, you can at least make them not, like, socially retarded. Like, because, like, they interact with each other and shit. Like, are we supposed to believe that, like, they just never were social with each other in their own species? That's fucking stupid, bitch. Like, because here's the thing. Hey, assholes!
And then here's the
No,
other
no, no, no,
thing,
no. I wanna
there's
no.
supposed to be-
Wait, shut up for a second. I wanna say this. All right, I wanna say this.
Okay.
Motherfuckers, Garnet was like Ruby and Sapphire combined. She was fucking Garnet before she came to Earth, dipshit Nimrod. So fucking clearly, they can be socially competent if they want to. You notice how that doesn't make any fucking sense? That doesn't make any fucking sense at all. You notice that? Because the show doesn't make fucking sense. Because the writers write a bunch of shit down, and then they don't keep track of it. So they write like 10 rules in episode 1. In episode 10, they shit on 9 of the 10, and then write 20 more rules. And then in episode 25, shit on 25 of the fucking 27. They just don't give a fuck. They just shit on things because they don't care, and they're not fucking consistent at all. Like, they'll say something and then shit on it like 5 episodes later, and it's like, well, can you explain why this happened? Because it doesn't make any sense based on like what you've already established as lore. And then they're like, well, fuck, this was the exception. That's not how you write. If you have to write like
That is not.
if you have to write around exceptions, you're a horrible fucking writer. If you cannot be consistent and you can't like if you can't be consistent and you can't like follow your own rules, you have to like write in exceptions. You should not be expecting exceptions. You should not be writing exceptions into the fucking script. You shouldn't be doing that. Because you know why? Because that's fucking horrible. You can get away with anything at that point. We just decided that Ruby and Sapphire, they fucking hate each other, and they're only combined for this reason. It's like, well, what fucking evidence do you have to show of that? That doesn't fucking make sense at all based on what you've already shown us. And then just fucking throw in this bullshit at the last second. Well, here's why. That's garbage. That's ass. You know, that's terrible. Like, I think we've both made it clear that we don't like Steven Universe, but this is coming from someone who used to like the show. When Steven Universe first came out, I watched like the first 20 episodes, and then when I realized what the show was becoming, I stopped watching. I stopped because it was fucking bad. Like, the first like 20 episodes were funny, and Steven was a likable character. I have to fucking air quote that. I'm like required to air quote likable because he's fucking not. Like, if you like Steven Universe, you only like him because that's you. You're fucking like super ADHD and like off the walls and shit. Like, and it's not even an accurate portrayal. It's a fucking exaggeration. But like Steven himself is not a fucking likable character. I don't like him at all. I watched the first 20 episodes, and I was like, hey, I kind of like this show. Steven's not very likable, but the other characters are, and it's kind of interesting. After I realized what the show was starting to do, which is just, let's just fit, not our agenda, the viewer's agenda. So even if it wasn't the original intent, the fucking viewers, we're just writing for them now. The whole show pretty much turned into a fucking 13-year-old's fan fiction.
Yep.
Like, I don't know if that's what the original intent behind the show was, but it turned into the fans, their fan fiction. If the fans wanted two characters to be together, you bet your fucking ass the writers made that happen. Like, it's bullshit. It became the fans' show. You're basically letting the fans write your show for you. It's turned into a fucking fan fiction.
And you know, there's nothing wrong with fan service if it's left to a minimal level. But like, if every time someone says, "Oh, this so and so should be together with who and who," and then they're like, "Okay,
Yeah.
that's fine, we'll do that." Then they do that every single time someone mentions it, and then it's like, once you finally say no,
Yeah,
the fucking-
yeah, now everybody feels super fucking entitled and is not going to leave you alone, so you can never say no. It would literally be like if you were watching, I can't think of a good fucking show that like shit, like, okay, a good example, right? People might know what I'm talking about. It would be like, right, if you were playing Sly Cooper, and then all of a sudden people were like, hey, fucking Carmelita should just join the Cooper gang and like marry him, and there you go. And it's like, there is an attraction there. Like, there's 100% a love attraction. Like, 100%. It's supposed to be like that. But you're forgetting that the whole fucking purpose is that they're at opposite ends of the spectrum, and neither one of them is going to leave that side just to be with the other one, even though they wish that they would. You know? So it would be like if someone just said, hey, I know that there's a dynamic going on between these two. Fuck it, make them together. And they're like, okay, we'll do that. It doesn't work. That never fucking works. There's a reason why it's called fan service and why it's called like headcanon, not canon. Because it shouldn't be like that. Because it makes it a worse fucking show. Like, it makes it a worse show when you let your fans pretty much dictate everything. You know, I was watching Gumball, The Amazing World of Gumball, and I fucking thought, you know, maybe... I don't really think Penny and Gumball should be together. I think Darwin and Penny work better, so just do that. And they're like, okay... Why? No, it doesn't fucking make sense, you know? Like, I'm not going to give any more examples because I think you get the point. It's just fucking stupid.
Yeah, I got the picture.
Yeah, the picture's that it's fucking stupid.
Here, I'll give you a remedy. I'll give you a remedy for the situation. You could go Valve and just say nothing is canon, but canon at the same time. Because if you acknowledge previous events, you can't say nothing ever happened.
I guess.
But we're not gonna, like, that's exactly what Valve did with the Half-Life franchise.
Well, here's the thing, right? They don't even have to do that. Maybe this is what you're talking about, but what they could do is just not fucking address the situation. Just don't even address it. If somebody says these two characters should be together, don't do anything. Because if you don't address it, you don't answer the question of are they together or not. If you just say, don't know, that solves the problem because people can just live out their own headcanon without it being proven wrong. Like for example, you know, that's where it's like...
That's basically what they did.
Like, it's kind of one of those things where it's like they don't, like, definitively, like, say yes or no. Like, they don't definitively say that. Like, I'm trying to think of, like, a really good example, you know, of, like, they don't really definitively say that. So you can pretty much say, that's my headcanon and I'm sticking to it. And they don't really have, like, a way to fucking tell you that that's wrong, you know, because they never addressed it.
I literally just gave you the best example.
Yeah, I never fucking played Half-Life.
Well, okay, then let me explain it then.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so, in the first Half-Life, you know, there is a story, but in the expansion, Opposing Force, you play as, I think it was Corporal Adrian Shepard, right? And at the end, the G-Man, which, you know, everyone knows the G-Man, he puts you in what is called stasis, which is effectively a void-like state for, you know, later use, essentially. But there was never any talk of Adrian Shepard ever again, so everyone just assumed that the expansions weren't canon because they were never mentioned in the, you know, Half-Life 2. Thing is, there's another expansion called Blue Shift where you play as Barney Calhoun. Barney Calhoun made a return in Half-Life 2, and no one said anything about it, so now there's this debate as to whether Opposing Force is canon to the Half-Life story. Now, here's where the fans come in, because now there's 100 or so fucking mods putting it in the boots of Adrian Shepard. And Valve has never commented on it, saying, "Oh, we don't know what we'll do with it." They just fucking ignored it.
Exactly. That's what you should do. Or if you're gonna respond to it,
2009.
If you're gonna respond to it, just don't give an answer. Don't give a solid answer. Just keep them in the dark.
And that's why Laidlaw said there is no canon, but there is also not no canon.
Yeah.
So anything goes, essentially. You can make Adrian Shepard fuck Gordon Freeman and make them a gay loving couple, and then they couldn't be any of the wiser because there's no definitive canon to prove otherwise.
Yeah, I mean that can kind of be annoying, like not to shit on my boy because I really love my boy Scott, but like for example, there's not really any. I haven't played the games in a long fucking time, so I could be wrong on this, but the example is still there, even if I am wrong. But like, there's no like fucking. There's no definitive evidence saying that, like, in Five Nights at Freddy's, you know, I'm not shitting on Scott Cawthon, I'm not at all, but, like, there's no definitive evidence saying that, like, Foxy and Mangle are not, like, a couple, or, like, they don't fucking love each other, or, like, they're not acquainted in some way. There's nothing saying that's not true, but there's also nothing saying that that is true. They know each other, That's been referenced. We know that. They know each other. But, like, there's no definitive evidence saying, yes, they are a couple, or no, they're not. So people can just kind of fucking say, well, I'm going to do my own type of thing. Like, because to my knowledge, I could be wrong, but to my knowledge, there's no proof saying yes or no that they're not, like, a couple or some shit like that, you know? There's absolutely no fucking, like...
Mm-hmm.
There's absolutely no definitive evidence saying that's not true. And then people are going to argue, like, well, you do realize that, like, that's really fucking weird. Because, like, Foxy is, like, the soul of a child. And, like, Mangle's an actual robot. Listen, my dude. It's Five Nights at Freddy's. Like, fuck off. Are you saying that's not, like, that's not in the realm of possibilities? Fuck off, seriously. Totally is in the realm of possibilities. Like, that's all I'm saying, though. Right? All I'm saying is that's a good example of, like, a headcanon that... a ship that doesn't, it's not fucking proven wrong, you know? There's nothing saying that's incorrect. Like, there's no definitive evidence saying that's right or saying that's wrong. So if you really want to think that fucking Foxy and Mangle are a couple and they love each other, they can't prove you wrong, and you can't prove yourself right either. Like, it's the same thing as saying, like, Funtime Foxy from the newest fucking game, Sister Location, is not, like, their fucking sister or some shit. Like... You can't definitively say no, and you can't definitively say yes either. There's no fucking evidence that that's not Foxy's sister. Like, there's no fucking evidence that's not his sister or, like, related or some shit. No fucking evidence at all. So all I'm saying is, like, if you're gonna do something like that, don't address the fans. Just let them think what they want to think. And there's also a bunch of other fucking examples that I can't think of right now. But, like, it's kind of something that you should think about, you know? It's like, just don't...
Alright, now I actually have something to add on to that. And, like, I actually think... I'm not a story writer. Like, I draw, but I don't write stories. Every time I do, they end up being garbage. That's not the point. Is, though, I honestly think the whole... Well, it's not canon, but it's also not canon either. I think that's possibly the biggest cop-out for, you know, if, like, there's, like, a story element you have, but you can't explain it because you're not good enough. Like, oh, well, you know, it's not true, but it's also not true at the same time. Like, I think that's the biggest cop-out ever. And then when it extends and it gets, like, really big, you continue to have that mindset.
Oh, give me 1 second.
And it's like...
Give me 1 second. I'm going to go lock my door, because I usually lock it around 10. It's a college. I don't trust people.
Dude, it's well past 10.
Like, I don't like that, because this is a college and there's hundreds of people here. Anyone could just fucking walk in whenever they wanted. And I'm not a fan of that. So at least when the door is locked, there can only be one fucking person, which is the person who has the key, which is probably my roommate. Unless some shit happens, that's the only person who's getting in here. You know, that's all I'm saying. And, like, if someone's, like, fucking kicking down the door trying to bust in, I'm just jumping out the fucking window. I don't even give a fuck. I'm out of this bitch. I'm fucking outie, dude. Outie. But, like... That's another argument that is super fucking potent and makes a lot of sense. I kind of agree that is sort of a fucking cop-out. But, like, at the same time, it helps. But at the same time, it is kind of a cop-out. Because, like, people just don't want to fucking, like, address it. You know? Like, it's one of those things where, like, I think Star Fox did this for a long time. Where people were like, fucking Fox McCloud and Crystal are fucking, right? Right? They're fucking, right? They're totally fucking right, and they just, like, didn't talk about it for a little bit, and they made a fucking game, I think it was Star Fox Adventures, where they actually said that, like, they weren't married yet, like, kind of hinting at the fact that they were, like, thinking about it, I guess. But they didn't address it for a long fucking time, because, like, sometimes you just don't want to address it, because it's like, well, what are the implications of me saying no, and what are the implications of me saying yes? Like, if I say no... you know, it's not canon, then you're gonna have people who are probably upset, mad. If they're not fucking little babies, they're just gonna deal with it and move on, you know? Like, they're just gonna fucking deal with it and move on. But, like, there's gonna be people who get, like, fucking super, like, pissed off because of that, and it's like, are you serious? It's kind of fucking lame, isn't it? It's a little bit lame.
I say fuck it. It's my story. I should be able to do what I want with it, and if I don't think these two characters should be together, then they're not going to be together.
Like, it's one of those things where just, like, random fucking ships that, like, don't make any sense happen. like within the same story. And like I'm not trying to like shit on people who do ships. Go ahead and keep doing that, but it's just like we talk about like furry stuff, you know? And that's kind of how I like to keep it, because I like to use furry stuff as an example. And like one example that I kind of think about a lot is like because we're the perfect podcast, like I'm just gonna use that as an example. Like to my knowledge, there's only been like one confirmed like relationship in that game, and nothing else has been confirmed yet. But like when you ship people, it doesn't make any fucking sense. It's like, you know, they're not saying it is or is not canon, but like there are things that you can kind of imply are canon and not canon. I'm not shitting on your ship. It kind of sounds like I am, but like being realistic for a second, you know, just being completely realistic. Like to ship two characters that don't fucking work at all, it's not gonna work at all. Like I know that sounds fucking stupid, but like, you know, if you want to ship like fucking Star Fox and Crystal, that makes a lot of fucking sense. A lot of sense, and it works. But like if you're over here like fucking shipping Mordecai from regular show with fucking Pops, it doesn't make any fucking sense, dude. Doesn't make sense. And it like you can kind of like, you know, assume it is not canon. Like there are good ships that like people are like, holy fuck, that might actually be true. And then there are ships where it's like, there's no fucking way that's true, because that's so fucking far-fetched it doesn't make any sense. Like when they ship like the villain and like the hero together, it's like clearly no. But like, you know, when you ship fucking Foxy and Mangle, it's like, my guy, like, they're both foxes, and one of them's like modeled after the other one. I'm just fucking saying, like, it's not super out of the realm of possibilities. Riddle me this: why is every other fucking animatronic that they modeled after the original one's the same gender, but Mangle's a different gender? Like, it's kind of like right there, you know? I mean, I'm just saying, ships are not always confirmed and denied, but you can imply, like, and that's what I think the ultimate like solution is. If you don't want to fuck around with the fans, don't address it. Don't say yes, this is canon. Don't say no, it's not canon. Imply something. Imply. That way you've answered the question without specifically telling them your answer. You know, like kind of like the whole fucking like Half-Life thing that you said. Like they're not gonna yes or no confirm, but they can imply what they want. You know, they can imply, and if you want to ignore it, you can go ahead and fucking ignore it. Like, go ahead and ignore it. It doesn't matter to them. It doesn't matter to anyone else. If you fucking ignore it, go ahead and do that. But like, they're implying what they want. They're not saying yes or no, which can cause fucking problems. Obviously, Steven Universe is a good example. You say yes, everyone goes fucking crazy, and they pretty much write the show for you. You say no, and all of a sudden, everyone's boycotting the show, which has happened before. Doesn't make any fucking sense, but that's just how it works. So just imply what you want. That way they can just fucking ignore it if they don't like it. And it's like, well, it's not confirmed, so my headcanon could be true. I mean, there's nothing that specifically says that Mordecai and Pops aren't together. There's nothing that says that. But it's fucking heavily implied. And it's like, that's not like a ship of mine, because like me and you both do fucking ships. I guarantee you we ship people. You know, everyone ships. Like, even if you're not doing it to like a super extreme extent, you can look at two characters from a show or a movie and say, yeah, those two are probably together. You know, those two are probably together. Even if it's not true. You know, even if it's not, it's like, you know, those two probably are. Like, everyone ships, so it's like, if you're gonna imply an answer, you're not shitting on their ship. You're not saying no, that's not true. So you could argue, I know that every piece of evidence points to it not being true, but it fucking could be, which that kind of solves the problem.
That's why I like show don't tell storytelling, because it can only be one of so many different possibilities. Like if you're making a game, right, or something,
yeah,
and then you wander into a house, you find a knife and a pool of blood. You're like, okay, something happened here. It can only be one amount, a certain set of possibilities, and it can't be like, anything at all.
Yeah.
Either someone killed themselves, a murder took place
Someone
here,
killed an
or-
animal, or like someone could. Like,
Yeah.
But here's the thing. There's a lot of different possibilities. Somebody could have been like fucking cutting meat or something. You limit yourself to A, it has to have been something that is, blood, or B, even if it's not blood, it has to be something colored red. And it's like, that's not like the most specific criteria. That's not at all the most specific criteria, but it limits a couple of things down. Like
Right, and that's why
the
when you're
resulting
trying
liquid,
to tell an environmental story,
right?
like in the Fallout franchise, when you're trying to tell an environmental story, you litter the surrounding areas with other implications
Exactly,
that something
yeah.
happened here.
Like a really good example, in my opinion, is and I know you've probably watched this. Remember the original Batman, like Batman the animated series, that fucking cartoon?
Mm-hmm.
You ever notice how
Yeah.
they don't like specifically say shit? They just kind of show a scene, and then they let you kind of fill in the rest. That's what made the fucking show good. Is that they told you what you needed to know, but they didn't tell you fucking everything, because that would defeat the fucking purpose, Like same thing with like the Hunger Games is a kind of a good example, where it's like they don't tell you everything. They let you imply for a long fucking time. They might eventually answer it, but they let you they imply something and let you figure it out. They imply and let you figure it out. Batman is a really good example because I fucking love Batman, where it's like they do not like give you the answer straight up. They might give you the answer later, but they don't like tell you absolutely everything. They let you kind of fill in the blanks.
That's why I love shows like Matlock and Columbo, because especially with Columbo, because if you've ever seen it,
I have
show,
not, but
like,
it doesn't really
oh my
matter.
God, I fucking love Columbo. Well, okay, so what happens is almost every single time it opens with, two people, right?
Yeah.
Person A is the victim, person B is the killer. It always shows person B killing person A, so you know who the killer is, but then that gives you just enough information, and then as the show progresses, you're watching Columbo figure shit out.
Yeah.
But you already know who it is. So it's
Exactly.
like, oh my God.
Well, here's the thing,
And
right? Another really good example of this. And I know this is not a show, this is a video game, but like if you've ever seen, heard, or anything like that of Ace Attorney, that is so fucking
Yeah, I love it.
dude, that is probably the best video. It's like the most interactive video game. Like when people say I want a courtroom video game, there is no better example of what they mean by that than Ace Attorney, than fucking Phoenix Wright. Because like there's more than just Ace Attorney, but like when people say I want a courtroom lawyer game, that is the perfect example of what they want. Is a fucking Phoenix Wright. And here's the thing.
And I'll give you one
And
more.
here's the
I'll
thing.
give you an example of how to do both correctly.
Like with Phoenix.
Papers, Please.
Yeah, because they don't tell you everything in that game either. They let you imply shit. But like
No, you don't even have to imply. You have to literally figure shit out on
your own.
Like, and like I think in one of the days you have to find a child killer loose in Arstotzka, right? And he's trying to get into the country. You have to get through people in time to get this man detained.
Yeah.
But the only visual you have is a mugshot. You can't tell who the fuck it is from the top screen,
Right.
Because it's just a bunch of generic sprites. But once he steps into the booth, you're like, okay, I gotta figure out who this guy. I gotta figure out a way to get this guy out of the booth to detain. And you can either just deny him service because the dude is actually eligible to get in.
Yeah, that's what I.
That's how it's listed. He's like eligible to get in, so you can deny his his
And you'll get a
passport
fucking
and get a,
yeah.
and get a notice, or you can use the discrepancy detector and find something, even the tiniest amount of detail that doesn't add up, and get the man detained.
Yeah.
And it's so good. I love it.
Yeah, like I said, I like Papers, Please. I never really got into it because I liked the game, but like this wasn't really my thing for the most part. It wasn't like that interactive until like a long time of just doing the same repetitive shit over and over again. But like I really like like Phoenix Wright because again, they don't really like give you the answer. They let you imply shit. That and the fact that LA Noire is a good example too, because you can put
Oh my
you can
God,
put
yeah.
the wrong fucking person in prison. You can get the wrong person. You can literally get the wrong person if you fuck up. You can get the wrong person. And, like, that's the good part about LA Noire, is, like, at the very end, like, you know, if you've ever seen LA Noire gameplay, at the very end, they, like, total up, like, all your fucking, like, clues found and, like, evidence found and, like, all your damage. You ever notice how it just says this person is put behind bars? They don't tell you if you're correct or incorrect. They don't tell you. You have to figure that out. They imply who it is, but they never tell you if it's right. So that's the genius of LA Noire, is like, if you put like person A in prison for something, you have no fucking idea if that's the correct or incorrect answer. You know what I'm saying? Because they never tell you.
Mm-hmm.
But they imply, like, they kind of imply who it is, you know? Like, another really fucking elementary example is there was a Scooby-Doo video game where you had to figure out who did it, and you would find clues, right? And then you'd have to figure out which one of the 3 people did it, and, like, they obviously, you know, like, imply who it is, but it's never, like, it's kind of obvious because it's a kid's game, but, like, it's never super fucking obvious, like, who it is. You know, and like sometimes they'll like specifically try and throw you off, you know, by including like 2 pieces of evidence that are neutral, and then 1 piece of evidence that like points to one person, you know. So it's like, fuck, is that telling me it's this guy, or is it potentially somebody else? You know, like the whole point that we're trying to get across is the power of implication, like showing and not telling, the power of implying and not telling is fucking great. It is insane. Like, you shouldn't do that for your whole entire fucking series, because then nothing ever gets answered, you know? You should at least have
obviously.
You should at least have some answers, but if it's a fucking really, really, like, heated ass, really weighted, you know, like, really heated and weighted thing that you don't really want to put a definitive answer on, fucking imply, or just leave it completely fucking neutral. You can imply who you want it to be, or you can leave it neutral. If it's like a really weighted or heated thing, you can do those 2 things. Like, that's all I'm fucking saying, is the power of those 2 things is fucking unmatched, and it can really get you out of a sticky situation, so I fucking highly recommend you do it whenever you can. Any writer coming out there, we're not writers. We're just telling you from like an audience perspective what we enjoy. Which, like, if you're a writer, you kind of know that that's completely invaluable
Hell,
information.
This is advice coming from a level designer and a mapper. Like, dude, the power of implication is so fucking good. Like, I'll give you another example from Fallout. I don't know which game it was, but if you explore long enough in one of the wastelands, you'll find a shack, right? And in that shack, there's a skeleton laying on a mattress with a drug item next to it. I don't know what drug it is specifically. I think it's Med-X, which is essentially, you know, you get like damage resistance.
Yeah.
That shit.
I played Fallout, but not
So-
very heavily, because I don't really enjoy like that
But-
kind of game.
But so, you know, it's limited to what it could possibly be, but it's either this man died of a drug overdose,
Or was poisoned.
or or was poisoned. But you don't know which it is, so you can just assume what it is,
Yeah.
take the drug, and go on your merry way. Someone either died from an OD or was poisoned by someone else.
That's really funny, because
course,
I
we
think I've actually like seen that, because he's like laying in like a mattress, like in a room, right?
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, it's right next to him on the. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. Because I've seen it before. I don't know if I was playing or if I just like saw it before. But
But like,
yeah.
of course, there's so many shacks and shit in that game. I forgot which one it was. Hell, I forgot what game it was. But you know, the rules still apply.
Right? Yeah, I mean, it's just, we covered a lot in this video.
I know it's even gone on longer than it because we started at 9 and we've been going at it for 3 hours. This is like the longest we've done.
It's actually not 3 hours. It's actually right now about 2 hours and 15 minutes.
Oh.
I mean, and here's the thing. I feel like once you realize that the time is like hitting the mark, I feel like if I didn't say that it was 2 hours, we probably felt like we could have gone on longer, but now that we know, that feeling is gone. You know what I'm saying? Like, we almost, like, lose the motivation to continue because we've already hit the mark.
Well, no, I was looking at the time, and I'm like, damn, we started at 9, and it's already 11 o'clock.
Yeah, it's like, I don't really want to, like, abruptly end, like, on a note, you know? I kind of want to continue our thoughts. But I honestly,
I mean,
I think we were kind
we
of,
could always do a follow-up.
I think that we were kind of, like, wrapping up anyway, right?
Dude, we talked about a lot
Oh,
of
shit.
Spent 2
Oh,
hours.
shit. One thing I want to talk about, like, really quick, you know, is, I already talked to you about it. A lot of people, when talking about that fucking Twitch leak, like, that leak of Twitch, where, like, the fucking source code of Twitch and, like, the fucking operating code and
Oh,
shit like
yeah.
that got leaked, along with, like, a whole bunch of, like, streamers, like, fucking incomes. And I'm very confused on why the incomes are the number one thing people are talking about, and not the fact that fucking Twitch's source code, which could shut down Twitch forever, got fucking, like, leaked. Why is the income of streamers, like, the number one priority? Are you a fucking idiot? Are you a child? You just thought they weren't making any money? You're fucking surprised that they're making this much money? Are you fucking kidding me? That's stupid. Like, Penguins did a fucking...
Oh my god, Oh my god, Ninja makes millions of dollars that I give him. Oh my god.
Like, a lot of people were, like, super fucking mad, like, irritated, like, XQC and, like, Hassan and, like, other people like that were making, like, millions and millions of dollars, you know? They were actually fucking, like, mad, like, upset. They were pissed off. And it's like, from a psychological perspective, I'm not trying to, like, be a psychologist, because I'm not a psychologist, but from a psychological perspective, I think it's that, like, once you develop this kind of relationship with a streamer, you view them as just, like, a normal person, and, like, you almost have, like, a connection with them, and you feel comfortable with them. So once they're a celebrity, that really close and cozy feeling of them being close to you is gone now, because they're a fucking millionaire, and they're not like you. They're not similar to you at all. I think that's why people fucking hate when they discover that people are making money. It's like, because there's always that divide between, like, oh, this is just an average YouTuber who's just doing it for fun. He's just like us. He's a layman, you know? He's an average Joe, just like us, trying to stick it to the man.
Yeah.
Just like us. We can relate with him. He's one of our people. But then once they start making millions of dollars, it's like, wow, this motherfucker is a celebrity, and he's rich. He's making millions of dollars a year. Fuck this guy. I hate him. Because now he's rich, he's a celebrity, and now he's only doing it for the money. He's only doing it for the fucking money, and he's a celebrity, and he's a giant piece of shit. And it's like, it's still the same fucking person, asshat. They're just making money. And, like, if you like that person, you should give them money. You totally should give them money. I don't understand why people got so fucking mad. Like, people almost felt betrayed because they realized that the streamers were making, like, millions of dollars. And, like, how could you? How could you make millions of dollars? Like, they don't want to see their favorite streamer be successful. They want to see them be like them so they can relate to them, you know? And it's like, that's fucking selfish and fucked up. It's like, yeah, I really liked your content, but I only liked you when you were, like, layman, average Joe, just like everybody else. Now that you're making millions of dollars and you're, like, not like everybody else anymore, you're, like, the top, like, 10% now, fuck you, we hate you. And it's like, dude, you're a fucking selfish cunt. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you at that point? You know, it's like, oh, I fucking hate you now because you're making millions of dollars and you're not like us anymore. You've gotten to the fucking, you know, higher fucking rung of the social ladder now. Fuck you. And it's like, no, because they all started from the bottom. Now we here. But they all started from the bottom and then rose up. And, like, Charlie, you know, Moist Critical, made a really good comparison, saying it's like those people who find, like, an underground rapper or, like, a really undiscovered rapper or, like, music artist that only has, like, 1,000 people, and they fucking love them, but once they become mainstream, they fucking hate the shit out of them. It's like, oh, you see, I liked you when you were mainstream, and I liked you when you were, like, not mainstream, and it was, like, my personal thing, you know? Like, only I knew who you were. I liked you then. Now that you're mainstream, I fucking hate you. And then, like I said, I kind of...
Well, that I can kind of understand.
Well, I kind of think that it's, number one, they want them to be similar so they can relate, but also, like, be honest, if someone has like 5,000 subscribers and you're one of them and you watch them, you almost feel special, like a part of a community, because like you're a very small group of, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like people love to be in groups, you know what I'm saying? They love to find similarity in a group. That's why there's like LGBT groups, furry groups, shit like that. You like to be a part of people who are similar than you, so it's kind of like my group versus everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Us versus them. And once a fucking YouTuber has like 10 million subscribers, it's not like that anymore. Because it's not us versus them anymore. Now us is them. They are us. You know what I'm saying? And they fucking hate that. They hate that they're not like special anymore, and they're not like separated in like a us versus them scenario. They fucking hate that that's not the case anymore. They hate it that now everybody is on that train. It's not an us versus them. It's a we are you and you are us. They fucking hate that, I think. They can't fucking stand that because they're not a special group anymore. So they want to like relate to the person and have them be like the same as them, and they want to have that feeling of like an us versus them. I kind of discovered him before he was popular. I'm special. We're a tight-knit community. We're a family, you know? But then once everyone else starts coming in, it's like, well, it's not a fucking family anymore. We're not tight-knit. It's not us versus them. Now it's everybody is here now. They don't like that. There's like, that's why I think people got so fucking mad when they realized how much money people were making, is because those really fucking special feelings of I'm special, I'm unique, are gone. You know what I'm saying? It's like that's like those feelings that they got when they were smaller and like not making money and shit, those feelings are gone now, and people don't like that. They don't like not being able to blend in. Contrary to popular belief, like evolutionarily, like from an evolution standpoint, yeah, we do want to blend in. We don't want to like stick out very much. But at the same time, this is fucking the United States where we're very individualistic. We're not collectivists. We're not trying to blend in. You want to be able to like blend in to a certain point so you're not like a giant fucking thing that people stick their fingers out at. Some people like that, but other people's don't. But you also want individuality. You don't want to fucking fit into the pack. People don't like that either, you know? So once that like feeling of individuality because of a YouTuber or streamer is gone, they don't like that because that feeling is gone. They're still unique and individual in different ways, but that feeling of uniqueness and individuality they got from that streamer or YouTuber is gone now, and they don't like that.
That's why I keep on telling myself, if I ever do get like big somehow, whether it be like, you know, making maps for games or shit, or like making like art or some shit on the internet. That's why I want to like, you know, stress. Don't view me as someone special. View me as the court jester.
Right? Yeah.
View me as entertainment and entertainment only. I don't want to be seen as some big guy because that's not who I am. You know, like I don't.
Yeah, it's like I don't think they realize.
Bigger than I
like
am.
I don't think they realize. Like for example, XQC. You know, probably in like the top 10, maybe top 5 of streamers making the most money, and it's like he's still XQC. Is that he's not fucking different because he's making money now. He's still the same guy. Like when he had 2 subscribers, 2 followers on Twitch, he is the exact same person then. Well, he was the exact same person then as he is now. It hasn't fucking changed. Some people will like be corrupted by greed and shit like that, but it's like it's still the same person underneath that. You know? Like for example, us right now. You know, like, if we ever get like 1 million subscribers and we become like mainstream on YouTube, we're not fucking gonna change. We're still gonna be us. We're not gonna throw away our fucking personality and what makes us unique just because we're big now. And you know what I'm saying? Like, we're not gonna fucking change. Like, if you like us because of how we are, we don't like fucking follow the rules and like we're not afraid to be us and we're doing it for fun and shit. We're not gonna change if we become like 1 million subscribers. It's not gonna fucking change. We're gonna be the exact same people. We're just gonna be making money off of it now. You would think if you like somebody, you would be happy that they're making money, and you would be happy that they can, number 1, do what they love for a living, and number 2, produce content that you like while making money. Like, you think if if you really did like them, you would think you'd be happy about those two things. I guess fucking not. You guys are fucking stupid. The fact that the amount of money that streamers are making is being looked at as more important than Twitch's fucking source code, it just proves that a lot of people are like super fucking selfish and just they think that they have a bigger relationship with the streamer than they actually do. Like, for example, you, like, our subscribers and shit, we enjoy it, we're happy that you like the content and shit, but, like, we're not your personal friends. Like, we're not, like, family. Like, we're not personal friends and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're not. Because the whole fucking iDubbbz drama, if you remember that, when, like, he said his wife had an OnlyFans, and people were like, oh, you fucking bitch, you betrayed us. You shouldn't have done that. It's like, it's his fucking life. Like, you think that you have a bigger relationship with a YouTuber or streamer than you actually do. You're not, like, personal best friends with them. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can be, like, friends if you talk to each other and shit, but, like, you're not their family. You're not their closest friends. That's so fucking unhealthy to think that you have such a fucking in-depth and, like, ingrained relationship with somebody that you've never even fucking met in person. It's not, like, to quote a memester, to quote a meme legend, it's not that deep. It's not that deep. It's not. It just isn't. It's unhealthy to think that way. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I agree with you to an extent, but I also think a lot of people got mad at iDubbbz because he basically just backpedaled on what he's been saying up until that point. Like, and then he broke his own rules by taking the bait and responding to those few people that were like, oh, you betrayed us and shit.
Yeah,
I think that's why most people were pissed off with him, because, like, he basically backpedaled on what he said, which is why I didn't like what the fuck he did, because he took the bait, which is something he kept on telling people not to do.
Like my whole thing is, like, iDubbbz is, like, a legend. He's a fucking troll, and people know that, so I find it very ironic that somebody who is a troll, essentially, is what iDubbbz is, would fall victim to, like, trolling and give a bunch of people fucking attention and shit, and it's like, that's kind of lame. Like, I don't have a problem with him being okay that his wife has an OnlyFans. It's their fucking relationship. That's fine. But, like, at the same time, you kind of deserved all the shit that you got for, like, giving them so much attention and blowing it out of proportion. Because if you would have just fucking ignored it, I think that it would have gone better. And in the video, iDubbbz, like, explained why he was responding, because he thought it was a bigger issue than just him. I fucking 100% agree. It is a big issue. It's not just iDubbbz. It's fucking everybody, you know? Everybody, like, Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, PewDiePie, fucking Penguin everybody, XQC, everybody like that has those people. Has those stalkers, has those fucking people who are, like, so fucking obsessed with this person that they think that they're, like, their that they think they're, like, their best friend, and, like, you know what I'm saying? So I think iDubbbz should have made the video. I just think he went about it in kind of a bad way, like, kind of a negative way, you know, that wasn't super great. But at the same time, he definitely should have made that video, because it is a bigger problem than just iDubbbz, because it happens to fucking everybody. It's like, why did you do this? You shouldn't have done that. And it's like, it's my fucking life, random person on the internet. Like, just because you subscribe and hit like on my videos doesn't mean you're my best friend in the world and I have to listen to everything you fucking say. Because in reality, you're the equivalent kind of somebody I, like, met on the street and said hi, and, like, that's kind of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not that deep. It's never been that deep. Like, the people who think like that, you need to stop. It's so fucking unhealthy to think that you are, like, so close to these big YouTubers and streamers, when in reality, you're not. Like, you're just not. You know, it's so fucking unhealthy, and just, you just shouldn't do it, you know?
Well, on that note, I think we should start wrapping this up, because not only are my feet hurting and my phone is about to die, but it's going on almost 11:20, and I'm kind of hungry, so...
Yeah, so anyway, well, you talked about a fucking lot in this video. A lot of shit we could potentially clickbait. I'm still naming it the podcast behind the slaughter. Fuck you.
Of course.
I'm still naming it that. And my fucking thumbnail is going to be purple guy. 100%. I'm just saying that right now. The podcast behind the slaughter.
Wait. if you wait a little bit, I can do a little sketch of Patches being purple guy. It goes against everything I stand for, but I will draw Patches
Do
as
that.
purple guy.
Please do that. And then I'll fucking wait until you like send me that, and then I'll make that the thumbnail.
I may hate the meme, but I do think that would be quite funny.
It would be. Anyway, after a whole fucking bunch of shit, we're wrapping up this episode at a clean, crisp 2 minutes and 29 seconds. 2 minutes and 29 seconds.
Yeah.
2 hours and 29 fucking minutes.
You dumb fuck.
I said 2 minutes, 29 seconds. In reality, it's 2 hours, 29 minutes, and 30 seconds at this point. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to fucking sit here and wait for it to be 2 minutes and 2.5 hours to be nice and round. So anyway, this was the Perfect Podcast.